this movie came out in like 1985. So when I started seeing the posters, I was like 4 or 5 years old. I spent the next 10 years of my life inspecting every toilet I ever saw
Oh,
and being
Oh
convinced
my
something was going to
goodness.
climb out of it.
that's fair. That's fair.
Mine
And
wasn't
someone's like,
exactly
toilets are scary.
a movie, but when my mom has a friend that lives in Kingman in Arizona, right? And she used to live by a dry riverbed, and we were there once. I think we were helping them move to a new house. But so we were staying in their old house, and it was kind of creepy because it was just like a couch and like a blow up mattress, right? And like the rooms had stuff in them still. But
Plus 39.
me and my brother were playing with some of like her cousin's kids, and they told us about La Llorona in the riverbed, right?
Oh God.
And so I'm dead ass, you guys. I don't go outside at night because I can't well, first of all, I can't see well in the dark anyways. Like I can't see shit. So whenever I hear anything, I'm like, well, this is how I die. Is outside at night.
Oh my god, that's so scary. Have you seen La Llorona the movie? They actually did a really good job on it.
Yeah, the one that's in the Conjuring movie.
Yeah, in the Conjuring universe, it's really good.
I
Yep.
did. I wasn't a huge fan of it because I'm a huge Conjuring fan, and like if it was a standalone thing, it would be cool. But since they lump it in with it all, I think it's kind of watered down.
Oh, it's definitely like I don't really consider it. It's in the universe, but I almost consider it's like a totally unrelated story to everything they do, even though one actor happens to be kind of a crossover between all them, like that the priest or whatever. It's like I consider it separate. But that aside, I thought like they did a good job representing like, the curandero and like kind of
yeah,
that
that part I
aspect of
loved.
like Latin like magic medicine kind of stuff. It was so cool.
I liked how they got all like the cultural bits down, but like as a horror movie, it wasn't my favorite.
Oh no, yeah, it's not my favorite either.
Oh, and
But yeah,
also
no, that
Thousand Ways
story
to
fucked me up
Die.
when I was a kid too. Everybody thinks every Latino kid thinks that they're gonna get kidnapped by La Llorona if they're not good and they don't if they wander out at night.
Between the La Lloronas out in the rivers and Bloody Marys, indoor mirrors, can't trust anywhere.
Dude, I thought Bloody Mary was fucking real. And the Candyman. I thought they were all real.
Oh my God, that's another one, Candyman. So I had this friend when I was in like third grade, right? That's the first time I watched any like really scary horror movies. And I had a sleepover with my friend, and we watched the first Nightmare on Elm Street, and then I fell asleep like right. I get it must have been right before she started Candyman, right? And I just wake up in the middle of the movie, just like someone just being swarmed, like just bees coming out of this dude's fucking sleeves. Like what?
Hello, bees.
That's so fucked up.
By the
Yeah.
way, I have never watched uh Candyman since then. I've never watched it again because my brain's like, you don't want to do that.
It'll still just be bees all over the place. You know exactly what you're getting yourself into. No, thank you.
I totally get that. I've never seen it like since I watched it when I was 5 and I never watched it again.
Once was enough.
I won't even
Reading it
watch
once
the
was
new
enough.
one, even though like I won't even watch the new one. Like I don't know if it's come out yet or not. I don't need to know. Not gonna see it.
You're right, Jeremy. Johnny Depp's death in Nightmare on Elm Street was epic.
The bees. Wicker Man.
Wicker Man, that's that
Wicker
movie.
Man. The
That's,
original
Nicolas
Wicker
that's
Cage?
Nicolas Cage.
Man. I recommend the original Wicker Man,
I get that reference.
not the remake.
There it is, Ben.
Because you really enjoy
The most
Nicolas
horrifying
Cage.
figure ever.
Then go for the remake.
Yeah, I found another one of Amanda's nightmares.
There's
Not
something
the
about
Bug Boy.
folklore.
It's not Diablo.
Next song is really good modern folklore, as is The Ritual, in my opinion. Sorry.
The Ritual's a really good movie.
The Ritual is a good movie. Creepy as fuck.
They agree. They say The Ritual is a really good movie.
God damn you, Ben.
See?
Stepped away and was like, what could he possibly have brought up? Of course it's that.
I only wish I still had my my webcam.
Thing used to freak me out. It still does. It's still freaky.
So, one of
Are
my
you sure it's not
favorite
wholesome?
one of my favorite horror things isn't a movie. It's actually it's a Reddit post from a U.S. Forest Search and Rescue member.
Is it the stairs?
Yeah, that's one of the stories. The stairs in the woods.
Mm-hmm. r/no-sleep is a pretty great subreddit.
I like a lot of that. It's not fine. It's not fun. It's not fun.
Man, horror is just I can't do horror movies. I don't like the lead up to the suspense. I don't like the suspense. I don't like the scare. I can barely get through Project Zomboid because I'm a coward in that game. I just can't. My heart will explode.
And see, I thought you couldn't because Summer kept bringing like waves of zombies to come find you.
You're
Well,
so
yeah,
quick to murder everyone.
I'm a zombie
You-
killing machine.
You were fucking bitten, Ryan. I was doing you a favor.
Not infected, just bitten. I was gonna be fine. I was probably
100%.
immune.
We were just working on a car, and all of a sudden, the safe place we were supposed to be safe at. Oh, well, there's a zombie eating you, and that was like, oh man, that's unlucky.
That's not our fault. We were just unlucky that day.
I think.
Anyway, I hope.
Oops, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I think on par too with like suspense horror movies is movies about disasters that actually happened and watching them, but you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Chernobyl.
I recently watched the Deepwater Horizon movie.
Yeah.
Titanic.
Not so much Titanic.
Yeah, at the end of Titanic,
I-
you're glad to see them drown.
Wow.
God, no.
I'm glad to see that 5-year-old child drown. Fuck them.
Should have learned to swim.
That sentiment there, dude.
Don't die poor, I guess.
Roll better.
Oh.
I mean, not to get too realistic, but my horror story is just history. Anyway. Specific parts. Hopefully I wasn't keeping you guys for too long. I had errands to run, and then I had a haircut, and then it was going longer than I was expecting, and I'm like, shit, I still need to pick up some hair dye. So then I had to do things, so I'm really sorry I held everyone up.
All good. As now the party finds themselves staggering from the blood-soaked grass of the Twilight Dell, breath misting in the cold air as the echoes of battle begin to fade. Around you, the shattered remains of Malachi's undying legion litter the cemetery grounds with dozens of skeletal warriors, now only dust and bone shards scattered among the crooked stones. Yet victory might feel hollow, for at the heart of the dell you confronted Malachi himself, this ancient figure of nightmare, this skull crowned and curling horns, eyes burning with a hunger. You nearly unmade him, forcing the pale revenant to retreat through a gate of swirling frostfire, glimpsing beyond it a frozen fortress in some distant wasteland, but not before he cut deep into your souls, leaving Yastrev, Shikari, and Bantu broken and unconscious as he harvested fragments of their very essence, stringing them onto his abacus of glassy black beads. Now the graveyard lies more or less silent as the final whites are slain through And those statues loom in every direction, some cracked, some whole, some watching. Clutched within Bree's bosom is the only sign that Malachi truly walked this place. A black glass bead, dark and heavy as obsidian, thrumming with a power that is not your own. As we start tonight's session, Briarios, how would you like to finish the last of the whites in front of you? Because it's the top of the turn, you're up, and he is low on hit points.
Just absolutely frustrated, Bree will golf swing up, pop him up in the air, and as he comes back down with her second swing, she will smash his head into the ground, breaking his spine completely, and he just sits in a lump with ribs on either side and smashes them. Yep.
Destroying that white. And as he collapses down to the ground, this ghast-etched blade falls from his clutches. This blade with necrotic runes etched into it, giving off this magical but eerie essence to it. Faint black stains remaining across the steel.
Bree will take the back side of her hammer, or her warhammer, and she'll slide it away from the body. Don't anybody touch this, but we might want to see if there's some lingering magics between this and the fellow that jumped through the portal.
Or effectively out of turn order.
I'm sorry, hold on. Ben, were you guys married on June 11th?
Yeah.
Holy shit, I was married on June 12th. Right on. All right, back to the game.
Ryan, we anyone outside of that pentagram thing didn't see Malachi collect the beads, right?
I don't think so.
It was pure darkness in there, right?
I think
The
only
three-
Seneca can see that.
Because she can see through that darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah, eyes of the rune keeper. Is that what it is?
But each of the individuals had line of sight to their own fracture of their soul being siphoned into this glass bead that was then harvested by Malachi.
Okay, so everyone outside of the pentagram except Seneca, we just saw darkness retreats, our friends are on the ground dying. All right. I just wanted to clear that
They're
up.
not looking like, maybe like their skin's a little bit more gray than it was previously. Like they looked a little bit more visibly shaken, like whether they're still in shock or something like that.
Nice. Well, not nice, but it's nice. It's, Rian's gonna, I don't know, disengage from this conversation and collect some moon blooms. I think that's the appropriate thing to do. I don't know how to end this conversation.
Roll me a nature check.
There you go.
Can I say that I did, and we pretend like I passed?
As
you
you
roll it,
start
you'll set
harvesting moonbloom.
It's a weird
9.
Oh.
The angel statues are no longer moving.
Which one are you investigating?
Brienne's gonna get stabbed by an angel.
I'm not investigating
Don't worry
any of
about
them.
Well, then I can't
Oh,
answer
do
your
worry.
question.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna move Rian around, so ignore her path. Just gonna
think the path might
Here.
matter.
get here.
She starts collecting those moon blooms. I am going to be staring at this angel who is excessively close to Rian.
Oh.
Well, you watch her as she is definitely rushing through this, like
Sorry.
just ripping the leaves off of the lilies,
God.
scattering them as she's going. It's like a 9 is not sufficient to do it.
No.
It says it on the
She's-
map.
She's trying her best. Oh, DC 11. Wow. I don't. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold the fucking phone, everyone. I forgot I'm a human.
Doing zoomies.
Hey,
Ah.
I'm a
human.
human. I'm a human. I can re-roll that.
Can you see at nighttime?
Oh,
You know, if she could see, she would be really upset about that.
18.
18 is much better, and you successfully harvest the moon bloom instead of destroying the components.
Ah, dang. Good thing I actually read my character sheet, right, guys?
Humans, right?
you did it.
I did it. I did. How many moon blooms did I harvest?
1 bushel.
Oh, can I?
I think it was
Can I
one
harvest them
per
all?
potion. I think.
I assume you are going to continue harvesting these bushes as other people
Yes.
are doing other things.
Can she take
Yeah,
10?
Rians.
Yes.
Yeah. Do I have to roll 10 times or?
Take 10 means
We're
you
going
get
to-
10 on the die.
You just have to. It just takes you long.
You've contributed an 18 to this skill check.
Hell yeah. All right. Cool. Rian's just gonna try to forget what's happening. Sorry for taking up the board, everyone.
Brienne's doing the
But
good work. Shush.
Yeah, she's.
I just
she's
like to
ignoring
imagine the
Becky.
zoomies. She's just like zooming around, like the adrenaline has
Running
worn
into
off.
trees.
She's
Ah,
trying to
oh,
get the rest
bush.
of it.
Huh, Bush.
Mrs. Crow.
Oh,
Mrs. Crow, you're right.
Surprisingly, I think I am quite all right. I don't feel she's like feeling her face and her shoulders and stuff. Like I think I'm okay. That was a lot though, because I don't know if Yas or Bree or Bontu or Shikari feel very much similar, but I'm feeling quite fine. Those statues though, they're really kind of freaking me out. I don't remember all of them being completely surrounding us as they are now. But I wasn't completely paying attention to them up until this moment, and they do seem to be quite terrifying looking.
And as
Also
you
poetically beautiful.
as you start talking about how everyone else may not be feeling as well, Io looks over and sees that Shikari looks pretty badly hurt, so he heads over her way. Shikari, can I help you? Is there any assistance I can provide you?
I'd like to say I'm good, but I don't think I am. I could use a little patching up.
All right, well, let's see. I'll do what I can. And he takes out like a small little healer's kit type thing, and he is going to use healing hands.
Nice.
So you're going to regain 3d4 hit points.
oh.
Have 5 hit points.
Average. Woo.
You roll for it, not me. Okay, all right, 5. Oh.
Sorry, I'm not much of a healer, but this might help you just a little bit.
Oh, thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. Yes, I'd like to. Can't tell if we're going to spend much time here. I'd like to be able to cast a few more spells in order to be able to see exactly what's wrong with these statues and what's going on with them. And then I'd like to see if we can find evidence of what the necromancer maybe took from this place, what he was looking for. So I'm looking for clues. I'd like to search the entire graveyard if I can, whilst being aware of the angels. And I don't know if I can do 2 things, but yes, I'd like to do those 2 things.
What would you
Sure.
like to investigate first between the bodies of the slain undead, the crypts that they were crawling out of, the stairwells that some of the whites were rising from, or the angels or the moon bloom bushes?
Where we saw the necromancer kind of emerge from? What direction? Like, did he came from, back there in the back left of the map?
Yeah.
I want to investigate that room first.
Go.
And I've cast light.
Nice. That is 60 feet bright, 60 feet dim.
It's 20 feet bright and 20 feet dim.
20 feet bright, 20 feet dim.
I put the R on myself. I assume others can see it.
Just making sure that dynamic lighting is on.
Ooh.
Shikari, go ahead and roll me an investigation check. Or history check.
I have a +7 in both, so.
All right, then let me pick something worse for you.
Well, it's a 13.
You start peering into this ossuary. You look down the stairwell, and you can see along this decline are narrow shelves stacked floor to ceiling with skulls, and each of them look to be etched with faint sigils of ancient houses. And from somewhere down below, you can faintly hear almost like a humming in the air, like a whispered prayer faintly breaking apart.
I'm going to. Can I? Sorry, I forget. It's not message. What's the way that I can talk to someone in 25 words per day?
Sending.
It's sending.
Sending.
Okay. Oh no! I can't. I don't have any spell slots. I thought I could do it as like part of my cleric stuff, but I guess I imagined it. Okay. Rather than proceed any closer toward it, I'm gonna step out, and I see EO when I walk out the door of this place, right? I can see him from here.
I am lit up.
You lit up. Oh, you're glowing. Okay.
Assuming the hunger of Hadar does fade.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if we're out of turn order, it's
It
faded.
only lasts a minute, I think.
Okay. If it was an hour, no. If it's a minute, then yes.
Is that right, Summer?
Pretty sure it's a minute. I'll double check mine.
She can also
I'm
drop
gonna-
it whenever she wants to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1 minute.
Go.
I'm gonna come over to EO and say, EO, there's something buzzing down there. There's some sort of magic, and this is where the necromancer came from. I know we're all pretty fucked up, but I wonder if maybe we should gather everybody and try and investigate.
But I'm almost never going to cast her on that side.
If you'd like, I can make myself invisible and go see.
Let's make sure everyone knows what we're doing, and that way you don't disappear off into danger without everyone aware. She's gonna start waving her little arms in the air and try and get everybody's attention and beckon them over. And she's gonna be like pointing into the other room, and she's gonna be like trying to be kind of quiet because she's not sure what's down there and she doesn't want to just shout, even though probably the battle wasn't exactly covert. But suddenly she's feeling the need to be covert.
I'll let light fade and make myself invisible.
Bantu, are you all right?
I don't know. I'm pretty fucked up. But you know how you've been fucked up before, but something else happened and me feel off.
Like a
Incomplete.
part of you is missing?
Yeah, that's exactly what it feels like.
I understand, at least partially.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I've felt this feeling before, but never after a fight, going unconscious in a fight.
Something bad happened inside that shadow darkness. I can't begin to imagine what actually happened.
Okay, so is it the whole thing was magical darkness, but we still saw the piece of us leave?
Yes. It was heavily obscured to those outside. You guys could see 5 feet around you, so you could see your soul being fractured off.
You know how, sometime when you go down and fight and you close to death, you see things?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do, Bantu.
I swear I saw something like actually leave my body and that necromancer guy take it. Like a piece of me.
I think I've seen something similar to that happen before with my previous party that came to the Dell. Seems like that necromancer is still at work.
Realizing that she's not able to get anyone's attention because she's 4 feet tall, she goes.
This is the same.
See you.
Evie, this is the same 6 seconds that is happening as Rihanna is starting to pick lilies in the corner, as you are starting to look in that direction, investigating.
This all happening at the same time?
Yes.
I see. Okay, sorry. I didn't realize that. I thought this was all.
You can interrupt anytime you want, sweetheart.
I thought this was all sequential. I apologize. I didn't mean to interrupt your guys' scene. Go on.
It's a pretty deck.
I realized I was muted. That's why no one could hear me.
We thought you were contemplating something deep and mysterious in the corner.
No.
No.
I promise you, Bantu, we will get to the bottom of this. But she will pull out of the safety deposit box this orb and hand it to Bantu. That's her safety deposit box. It's so safe. It's the safest place on the earth. I promise.
Bantu, as soon as Briarios produces this orb, you feel this cold pull towards it.
Before Bantu take orb, Bantu would like to make an Arcana check.
Sure thing.
I pulled this from the necromancer after he was hit.
I believe that's a natural 20, Dungeon Master.
I mean, you're familiar with things akin to like a Pearl of Power that are meant to house and maintain a spell that can then be expended at a later time. This is effectively that, but on a larger scale. This can store up to a 5th level spell slot, which is great. However, you're also aware that this currently houses a spell that has been cast into it. For whatever preset factors for that spell to be released.
Where did you find this?
The necromancer dropped it, and I grabbed it before the shadow took over everything when I came back out.
This has some magic stored in it. Powerful spell.
Nick, if you'll meet me on a side channel really quick, I'll give you a little bit more with a natural 20.
Oh no!
What did I?
They're going to the outside.
Hi, buddy.
What's up, friend?
You are aware, in so much as that a dream spell has been encapsulated within this orb. If that makes any kind of a difference, you are aware of the spell that has been cast.
I'm not familiar with that spell at all, and apparently Roll20 or D&D Beyond wants to go slow all of a sudden.
Of course. Effectively.
Okay, here it goes. Okay, dream. Wait, so this could target somebody anywhere on the same plane of existence with you?
Yes.
That's fucking crazy.
And you feel this sort of connection to your own essence as a similar sort of black bead of power. And you think that whatever dream spell was cast within this orb could be focused into whomsoever had an essence of their soul torn from them. Effectively, a dream spell being cast upon Bantu, Shikari, and Yastrev.
Oh, so like he's connected to us in our dreams now.
He has the ability to cast a dream spell one time that might affect the three of you.
Oh,
Unless-
so then the question is, who's this gem connected to? Oh, that's interesting. Is there a way to figure that out?
With a natural 20, this is one of Malachi's gems. Like, this is one of his pearls of power, full of his magic tied back to him. I'm going to say if he can use it to cast a spell that focuses upon the three of you, now that you guys have his arcane focus, you can likewise tie it back to him if you want to try and attempt that. I don't know. We'll see how crazy it gets.
Huh.
But effectively, once that dream spell is out of it, it'll work like a Pearl of Power, but housing up to a 5th level spell.
Okay. Are Pearl of Power different now? Pearls of Power used to restore spell slots. Is this like a Ring of Spell Storing?
Kind of. Yes. Yes. It will store up to a 5th level spell.
Okay. That's dope. That's so cool. I love it. Okay.
All right. Cool. Thanks, Al.
Correct, which I just smashed.
Okay, we back. Okay.
All right.
Bantu will accept the orb from Bree.
I figured it'd be better in your hands than mine.
I will keep it safe.
Thunder rumbles in the distance.
So how big is this actually?
It's about the size of a peach.
Yeah.
Oh, not very big. Okay. Bantu's going to put it in a pouch on his belt.
No wonder it hit so easily in the bosom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually makes more sense now.
It was one Chikari claw.
One Shikari claw?
That's about what he fits in there.
Is that the bra size in this world?
All right.
Bra size in this world? That's how bra sizes are done in this world.
They're done by kobold claws. How many kobold claws they got? Bree will, after passing it off, will look around. Is everyone else all right? Is everyone alive? Is everyone good? We all alive and up and moving?
I mean, us and potentially others underground if they're still undead roaming.
I mean, the ones among the living.
I think we're all good. And also potentially these statues are moving too, but I think we're good. There's a lot of creepy things here, Bree.
Stay close to the eyes.
Would like to check out the bodies, see if they've got any nifty stuff on them, or perhaps magical stuff, weird things.
Roll me an investigation check, Seneca.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh. We're rolling so hot, and I think this is finally the downturn.
You find a gemstone among some of the remains that looks to be not the best cut, but still a fairly sizable chunk of gemstone worth about 60 gold pieces. Smoky quartz gemstone.
Fancy.
This kind.
Evie, it was more of a flavor rumble in the distance.
Oh, okay. I'm like, is this just something he's saying because he's back?
The thunder rolls, bum, bum, bum.
Could I also do an Arcana check on them? Maybe like what are they? Where would they come from? Type stuff.
Absolutely. How about a history check?
Oh, I could do that too. My dice were already rolling. In fact, my my history's better.
Go.
So let's do that.
Roll it
instead.
proper.
There we go. Jeez, Louise,
Hey.
22.
22. That is another success for the party. You start kind of picking through the remains, and what fabrics have not rotted away long ago start to paint a picture of some of these knights, scholars, and auditors of what were probably once living in the Averston Empire, some sort of a remote noble's estate, or at least burial site here. As there start to be different sorts of depictions of valor or ruin or celestial scales among some of the remains. You start finding more mixed herbs and reagents of more value. 100 gold pieces in rare herbs and reagents that you are able to put together. As well as a drift globe among them.
What's a drift globe?
It's a
Small
mobile light
floating
spell.
crystal orb. Floating
Oh.
lantern kind of a thing.
Cast daylight once per day. I should give that to one of the people who can't see in the dark.
I think we have a human in the party.
We
Got
have
a
two
couple.
It's Brian.
What did you call me?
Yes,
Is Yas
Brienne
human
is
too?
a human. Yas is a human.
Yep. He carries his torch in his teeth sometimes.
Pretty
I
bad.
remember that Yas was a human. Who's this other person you're talking about?
Who
You
knows?
probably haven't heard of her. Would it be okay while everyone else is looking at things that I get a little bit of a better look at this angel? I kind of like the idea of the fence between us. I know technically it doesn't do much for me, but I'd still like to pretend the fence can protect Crow from the statue thing. If I could maybe do like an Arcana check, because questioning it now as Crow would, maybe she didn't actually see them move, but she feels pretty confident that she was seeing them in different locations throughout. But as we've been standing here for a couple seconds, she's like, maybe it's in my head. So if she could do an Arcana or history, maybe even to see if she would read anything about moving statues.
Roll me an Arcana check.
25.
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
That never happens with Arcana. Who are you, Crow?
As you are moving and adjusting this fence to try and relocate it so that it is preventing a direct path from you to the angel in front of you, you start inspecting this creature and start denoting that whatever stone that this thing was carved from is clearly of a different type of rock than all of the other stone that's carved in this graveyard. Something about them, and then it kind of like clicks for you. Like, oh yeah, that's probably because these things are living, animated, living creatures. And you are well aware of what gargoyles are because you have more than certainly probably come from a family that has erected a few to protect the rooftops of your own noble estate. And so as you start to realize that, you notice those smallest of movements as the people closest to some of these statues turn away. The smallest sliver of movement starts to happen as you catch glimpses of some of these statues around this graveyard moving. And I will show you which ones.
Uh-oh, he's doing as...
Can't be good.
He always sounds so happy when he gets monsters ready.
Well, yeah, I get to change them from one layer to the other, so I don't have to worry about spoiling it anymore.
He's down.
I know that feeling, Ryan. I get you.
Whew.
Would I
However,
know,
Crow, with a 25, you're also aware of the tiniest pinpoints of light that are still present on a creature's pupils when an invisibility spell is cast upon them. And you catch 4 of those tiny pinpoints for a fraction of a second. There's one, and then there's maybe the same one, perhaps another, as 2 invisible creatures are stalking the graveyard along that same fence line behind the gargoyle that you are staring down. But close enough to reach Yas.
Okay, one more question. Would I know, having dealt with gargoyles, like, is there a way to, like, they're creatures, obviously, so there's not really a way to, like, turn it off, like, okay, security system, let's type
Absolutely.
in password.
With a Dispel Magic.
Okay, well, I have
These are just
counterspell, so
elementals.
That's helpful. Cool. No, okay. I wasn't sure.
Magic bringing them into being. These beings of pure elemental magical chaos.
So
you
Crow's
keep
gonna
saying this
kinda-
word magic.
She's gonna
Magic.
kind of grab Yas on the shoulder and be like, Yas, we are not alone, and there's seems to be quite a number of creatures still lurking around here, and I think there's one that we cannot see directly that way, and she's gonna point south of the map, where I think you were kind of talking about, maybe around here-ish.
Much
Here-ish.
closer, like within 10 feet of you-ish.
Perfect. It's you can't see it, but I promise it's there. Everyone, maybe we should group together and not be so spread out. There's quite a few. There seems to be some things still protecting this graveyard.
As you're calling this out, you can see Shikari emerging from across the way, starting to usher everybody over that direction.
She's gonna look over. Rian, you should come hither, and she's gonna kind of try and drag Yas maybe northward a little bit, because maybe, like, if she could drag him this way to, like, next to her to up here, but she doesn't. She wants to walk backwards the whole time, keeping her eye towards what she can't see.
Which angel would you like to keep your eyes on?
She's keeping her eyes more in this direction, this way, towards.
Okay.
Yeah. So I know her back will be towards this one. She's gonna have to be okay because there's something else there. So yeah, she's gonna try and get Yas to walk with her this way, dragging him back so we can kind of at least maybe be semi closer together. If you so choose to listen.
I will. Sorry, I'm on the wrong thing. It won't let me. Haha.
He looks over and he's a weeping angel already.
No, Yas. It's okay. And then, can I do something too?
Like what?
Do you think these creatures are hostile?
Oh, absolutely, yes. I mean, they haven't hit us yet, but I would like to hold an action if possible, because if I see that
Absolutely.
invisible creature again or hear it, I'd like to let loose of a sorceress burst.
All right.
she maybe tries to take one more step back, but that's probably about it.
Crow mentioned everything, right? It's all out. Okay, cool. You guys are 15 feet away. DM.
Hey.
I shatter.
All right.
Let's
That's
go.
a con save.
Second level spell. Con save. Constructs have disadvantage on save.
Ooh, well, that's going to be way worse.
For who? Us? No, them.
Constructs.
That is gonna be some damage.
And I believe. Oh no.
As both of the angel structures, as this shockwave sends just an eruption of small stone pieces, as gravestones, tombstones, small little decorative statues and remains and trinkets are just exploded across this space, sending bits and chunks and fractures along the gargoyles that both of them suddenly just animate and recoil from the impact of this force, as they are both subdued to 28 points of thunder damage, as they are susceptible to this type of damage.
Damn. On to what's going on.
Gargoyles, smash the statues. I don't know exactly which ones, but Crow said these two.
As an arm shoots out towards Crow, triggering Crow's held action, a gargoyle is going to try and grab hold of her.
26.
Oh,
26 is going to hit.
I didn't mean I meant to do Sorcerer's Burst, but you said grasp, so 2.
I'm good with that if you want to roll damage.
It seems more fitting, but
11 damage.
11, because it would have had to have touched me. So there we go. I tase it.
All right, and then it is going to try and grapple hold of you. I need an opposed athletics or acrobatics check, please. As its wings unfold wide.
It's going.
As it grabs hold tightly to Crow's wrist with a total of 18 on its athletics check. And the two of them whip upwards into the air as it moves half of its fly speed. What's up?
Since
it's leaving your threat range.
No,
I'd say as it moves up, Yas, you are going to become aware that a creature is entering your arc of a radius, and you can take an attack of opportunity if you'd like at this guy.
I would like to do that.
Is this the one that drops its speed to 0?
You don't have Sentinel, right?
Or is that the old edition thing?
Let me double check.
I'm pretty sure that's only Sentinel.
It might not matter. So go ahead and just roll an attack.
He does do a ridiculous amount of damage with every swing, though.
If you kill it, it won't be relevant.
I rolled
yeah, that's going to hit.
Oh,
yes,
my
sir.
God. Yes. So you got minimum 3 plus 5. So you rolled a 10. Wow.
I'm missing 2. It should be 17.
17 damage. Slices off the leg of that gargoyle as it begins its ascent. Able to move at half speed, it flies Crow up 30 feet into the air.
Quite a view from up here. Woo-hoo. Do I have to? Can I do something else, or we
sure
in combat turns? Like I don't want to. Am I hacking it out with this thing?
Are we in combat?
If anybody else would like to react, now would be the time.
How far in the area did you say it was?
30 feet up.
30 feet in the air.
Can Rien drop what she's doing and go to Yostrev and try to do Upsy Daisy?
You can certainly try.
Yostrev, you ready to do this?
I am always down.
All right,
If
I'm
that's
going to
what we
have to
do.
take it out. Yep. Okay, Rian's going to drop what she's doing. Like she was mid about to cut this off. She's going to run full top speed at Yastrev, scream Upsy Daisy, and attempt to leap off. I am underneath you now. What do we do?
Hey,
Have both of you roll me an athletics check. We'll take the higher of the two.
Shit.
And if it's above a 20, you can get an attack off.
Oh shit, it all comes down to me. I don't know why it's asking me to like public roll and everything. Athletics?
Yes, please.
Fuck. Oh shit. Oh no, it's an 8.
It's
I'd
a
like to
bit
use-
too. Oh, go ahead.
I'd
Wait,
like to use my inspiration.
Let's go.
These humans.
It's a
Let's
bit
go.
too
I also-
low on that first arc. Yastrev, what's it look like as you succeed on hurling Rian up 30 feet after this gargoyle?
We're gonna do this anime style. I'm gonna hold out the shaft of my halberd, and as she jumps on onto my halberd, I'm just gonna sling her upwards.
Hell yeah. Get some leverage.
And she is now airborne.
Rian, take an attack at this gargoyle.
all right, here we go. Seriously, why is it asking me for public rolls or not?
You probably
Oh,
have to
shit,
redo your
16?
settings in Beyond 20.
16 is going to hit with your crossbow.
I didn't mean to roll my crossbow. I meant to roll my
Then-
trident.
It's still the same pluses, so you're good.
All right. Yeah, piercing. Eight?
8 points of piercing.
Oh, but I'm not done yet.
Oh.
Oh, but I'm not done yet.
Well, you
Tactical
also do
shift.
lightning damage with that, right? So it's not 8.
Yeah,
13.
I think it also took it in, right?
5 lightning as
Um,
well.
Yes.
Yeah. Didn't it already didn't
You
it already
didn't
come
say
into that?
13.
Yeah.
You said 8.
Oh, I'm
I-
only looking on this side. Sorry.
Rachel,
I
what
got
does
you.
it look like as you drop this gargoyle midair?
Do something
I don't
heroic.
know.
As the
This is what we're
trident
talking about.
explodes through this gargoyle, rupturing it into gravel, showering down as Rien and Crow are left to plummet 30 feet downwards.
Okay. Okay. I know what she's going to do. She's going to hug like Rien, not Rien. That's my name. She's going to hug Crow. Like she's going to be the big spoon as she hurtles down to the earth.
Could I-
As Rian grabs Crow, Crow wants to cast Celestial Revelation and give herself wings
All
to
right.
help them get down to the ground a little bit better.
She saves herself. I like it.
That's adorable. You
But,
did
so
great,
as-
sweetie. I didn't need your help, but thank you.
Well, as Rian's flying through the air, Crow's eyes are gonna flash. There's gonna be like this slight golden light that kind of glistens out of her eyes for a second as these black feathery wings just protrude out of her back. They're a little bit more not as bright and happy as they potentially could have been. Seems a little bit more dusty ashen type colors as the feathers sprout from her back, and she embraces Rian as she hopefully safely gets them down to the ground. And she carried, and the whole time she's got rations too. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely.
Get it. What is everyone seconding? What did you do, Bree?
It's a heart that's not showing up.
Oh.
Don't worry, my heart is empty.
It doesn't show up for me. I just know that because I try to put heart in chat all the time,
It
and it
doesn't-
doesn't show it up. So when Lucas said, I'm like, that's a heart.
See.
I was
This-
trying to be sweet, but it didn't want me to.
The southernmost angel is going to lunge its way across this gap towards Bantu and Briarios, but it is going to make use of its action to get to there.
Are we still all getting a chance to do something before that happens?
We got Seneca left.
Yeah, Seneca, she sees this one lunge towards Bree and Yas. I don't know why I forgot your name. I'm sorry.
Bantu.
Bantu. That's Bantu. Both you both need to not be
Yas is human. Bantu is an orc.
They're both tall.
That's fair.
And she's going to
Seneca doesn't look up.
Seneca doesn't look up. She
Everyone's
just
tall to
lifts her
Seneca,
head.
let's be honest.
She's gonna cast Starry Wisp at it. For 10. Does a 10 hit?
A 10 is not going to hit, unfortunately.
Damn. Oh, that's it for her.
All right. Gargoyle is going to reach out and try and grapple hold of Briarios. Can I get an opposed athletics acrobatics check?
Of
That's like the
course.
worst one of us to grab.
I'm gonna break this fucking statue with my.
She's smaller,
arm.
so you know.
All right. That's with advantage because I am raging still.
Can you beat a 10? It
don't
claws
grab me.
towards your arm. The first time, it is unsuccessful. Would you like to do anything in response?
Yeah. I seen one of these gargoyles try to lift it up. Can I try to reach behind its wings in a bear hug, or reach around its body in a bear hug and try to grab its wings and rip them off?
You can certainly try to grapple and restrain it.
I would like to do that.
Roll an opposed athletics check.
Alrighty. I have advantage on athletics because I'm raging. Ooh, 23.
That is going to succeed. You have
First
got
action.
this gargoyle grappled.
Grappled. Second action. D-wing. Or restrain. I don't know. Whatever.
Second action to restrain.
Sure. Is that another grapple check?
Another athletics acrobatics
All
check.
right, here we go. Crack die.
That is a 12 to beat.
Oh, yeah. That's a 16.
You've got this gargoyle grappled and restrained.
All right. I've got this stone chicken fucker. Bantu, hit it in the chest.
Like it fucks stone chickens? Where's this stone chicken fucker?
Don't think too much about it, Yas. Kill him.
Bantu, pull battle axe off back and hit it with 2 hands.
Swing away with advantage. 18 hits.
Oh, by the way, at the start of my
8
turn, Bantu
slashing.
gets 7 temporary hit points.
Nice. 8 slashing damage. Chips off another sliver of this gargoyle.
Shikari, get over here!
I can't tell if I'm allowed to do anything yet.
I think we need initiative. Or
Well,
is
I've
this
been asking.
Ryan? Is this a narrative combat?
I mean, you guys took out the first gargoyle in what was one action, so I was assuming we were just going to keep on going back and forth. But if that's too confusing, I could throw up initiative.
I have a weird meta question that Nick is aware of. There were invisible people. Bantu wasn't. Did I happen to hit them with that shatter?
You did.
Did they happen to become visible?
No, they faded from existence.
Oh. Okay.
Bantu killed people he never saw.
You evaporated them from this plane.
Never mind, DM. Have a nice day. Evie, you were gonna join?
Yeah, is that 6 seconds over yet? Like, I don't know. And also
We are entering the subsequent 6 seconds.
okay,
The
and
second
then
round.
and then is EO still somewhere down here, invisible? Or where did
He
go?
snuck
We can
in,
only
yes.
assume so.
He's still down there?
He snuck in, yes.
He's just down there by himself. He did
Correct.
exactly what he got to
He's fine.
do.
Yes. He left Crow to die. He sacrificed her to the gargoyles in trade for his entry to the crypts below.
EO hasn't been touched in 13 sessions. He's fine.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on up there. I'm just I'm just
He's
down here.
stealing all the stuff and adding it to the loot.
He's just snooping around.
We're building a ship up here.
Do I have time to like go down there and get him and bring him back up?
You have the time for 1 turn's worth of actions. That's how we're narrating this.
So no, not if I'm gonna go help everyone as they are beckoning me. Okay, all right. See. I'm gonna go. Since it's 1 turn, I'm gonna move 30 feet, and I'm going to touch Yastrev, and I'm going to where'd it go? I'm gonna cure wounds to give him 2d8 plus 5.
Thank you. Whoa. That's a first
Yeah.
level guy too, right?
It's 10. It's yeah, that's a first level spell.
Nice. I forget how good healing is now.
And I'll be like, oh, can I bring my book? I forget how many feet you
I
move.
think it's a 20 feet for a bonus action.
Yeah, I don't think they changed it yet.
And what's going on up here? There's some buzzing there. Here to investigate. What's happening with the gargoyles and everything? Oh God.
I'm not sure. Mistress. Oh God, I'm blinking. Mr. Scroll. Noticed some movement between them, and Bantu cast a spell, and they tried to steal Crow into the sky. So now we're destroying them. I know we're destroying these ones. I don't know about all of them.
Yeah. Yes. Let's destroy them then.
So if you wanted to, your book could have reached the northern gargoyle from
guy
where
over
it
here?
was up here.
Oh, right here. This guy right
Good.
here.
No, because
Either one.
Yeah. If you don't bring it closer to yourself, you could attack a gargoyle this turn if you wanted to.
I want to put it here next to this gargoyle then, yeah, because this one can come closer to us. How can I stand next to? Is this standing next to it or not? It's kind of in the middle of force.
Yeah,
It's in the middle because it's part of the map.
You're in rage. Attack.
Well, I send my book as close to the gargoyle as it can get, and
Okay.
I kick.
Sure. If you want to activate this creature, feel free.
Oh, is that how that works?
If you want to punch this creature in the face and then wonder why it attacks back,
I'm gonna action for when it attacks. As soon as it's
I threw my book in its face. I don't know why it wants to kill us.
well, I'm assuming they're all bad guys because they just tried to kidnap us. I'm not to be racist, but like aren't they all on the same side?
Dang, Shikari's a statuist.
Wow. Statutory.
She's a librarian. She categorizes things by likeness.
Yeah, that's a fair fucking point.
Oh no!
right,
Don't
cool.
bring logic into this.
Make it make sense. So yeah, that's all she's gonna do.
Cool.
That's why we didn't work out. You brought logic into the relationship.
Bree, you feel the gargoyle restraining against you. Give me an opposed athletics acrobatics.
Certainly.
Don't think that'll do it.
Nope.
Not with an 11. Nope. Unsuccessfully tries to break free. Who would like to intervene? As it's thrashing against Briarios, you can see it opening its jaws wide as its claws start to unfurl like it's getting ready to just start attacking Bree.
I
Would like to shoot it with a chaos bolt.
Chaos Bolt.
It is restrained. You have advantage, right?
Do I? We're gonna do force damage. But I can roll again to see if I get a crit. I was just already in the middle of clicking. I did not get a crit, but this is okay.
25 is gonna
It's
hit.
very good though.
So the 27 to hit, and then 16 force damage.
16 force damage. Oh gosh.
Oh, but I get an additional 3. Because I have the celestial wings happening, and it allows me to get an additional 3 damage. Hold on, I'm trying to find it so I can read it. Transform using one of the options. Let's see. Once on each of your turns before the transformation ends, you can deal an additional 3 radiant damage to one target when you deal damage to it with an attack or spell.
Cool.
That's cool.
For 19 damage, 16 thunder, 3 radiant. That's awesome. As a just chunk of its wing just crumbles off of its form as the spell makes impact with it.
Noise.
It's looking rough.
She's gonna look to Rian, say thank you. I was a little worried up there for a second. Without you, I wouldn't have been able to get away.
Bantu's gonna swing again.
Swing away! With advantage.
That's
A
only
14
a
is
14.
gonna miss.
His
Oh,
axe
no.
clings off the stone.
Scratches off of the back. As it is going to try and break free from Briarios. With a 16 to break free.
Opposed again?
Yes.
21.
Nice. Seneca!
Nice.
You were saying something?
Yeah, I wanted to blast it.
Let's do it!
Eldritchly, perhaps.
Eldritch blast him!
14 doesn't do it. Damn.
14 just misses.
You have advantage. It's restrained.
You
I-
do!
Oh, okay.
16 hits!
Yeah!
For 3 force damage.
3 force damage!
Blasting
Blasts
it
a chunk of
eldritchly.
stone off of the gargoyle. At 5th level, is it 2 bolts of Eldritch Blast?
It is.
Oh, is it? Oh my
You
God,
get
it's-
one more,
I-
Summer.
you guys, I've dead ass only been launching one this whole time.
Fifth level for a session or two. It's okay.
It doesn't do it.
Roll again.
With advantage,
Oh, right.
it's still
I
restrained.
keep forgetting that.
Oh no, it's getting worse.
Oh, no! You
No,
blast
one
it.
attack. One attack.
The second burst of Eldritch energy just sort of scorches off the exterior of the stonework. And it continues lashing about, and it just tries to bite into Briarios. With a 9 to hit is not going to do it.
Nope. Seneca, that was a little close, dear.
Yastrev!
We're gonna run up and whack it. Because it's what we do. And at advantage. grr,
Yeah!
That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna hold on to things.
It
Oh.
hovered on 20 for a minute and just. Nah. Alright. Da, da, da. So that should be 11.
What does it look like, Yas?
We're just gonna like find the squarest point in the back of it, and just not with the blade, but with the other side of the halberd, just hit it as hard as possible, and just have it all crumble, like the perfect strike.
And the gargoyle goes down. We're effectively out of combat.
Magnificent strike, yeah.
So while this has been going on, Eobendra, down below, you've made your way down through the ossuary of Forgotten Vows, passing by these narrow shelves stacked floor to ceiling with skulls, etched with different sigils of different houses. If you placed your hand along the wall, you found that some of those skulls would glow faintly when touched. And the air around this place almost hums like whispered prayers, just off in the distance. As you continue pressing onward, you come towards a longer chamber lined with decayed frescoes showing knights, scholars, and auditors of the Averson Empire weighing out valor against ruin. You see a number of skeletal remains out this corridor that look like they were all working their way towards that stairwell when they were just erupted for some reason. As well as a couple more of these statues down below that seem to be just weeping openly weeping into their palms as they look to be carved to depict. Passing along the way, you find about 120 gold pieces worth of mixed coin scattered around about on the floor. It looks as though many of the coffins and remains have been tossed over once or twice, like somebody has been through here searching through the remains for something.
I'm just slowly and quietly, because I'm invisible, I've killed the light so that, I can see in the dark, but I'm trying to be as sneaky as possible.
Sure thing.
And just looking around, trying to find anything that would, anything useful, and any sign of where that buzzing noise that I was told about might be coming from.
You rolled real well on your investigation check.
That was 17, I think.
You can hear that buzzing sound coming from this direction.
Okay, going to continue slowly and quietly, making my way, try to pick my way through what I assume is this gap here.
Yeah, like a crack in the wall that just opened up some time ago. Maybe it was dug through here. And you find more of these skeletal remains as you move eastward, finding more of them just compounded on top of each other, felled in their space, not more than 10 feet below the surface of where you guys might have been fighting up above.
And let's see, the fight up top took what, like 30 seconds, give or take?
Something like that.
Yeah, I don't think because again, trying to be slow, trying to be quiet, I don't think I've made it any further than here in that time.
Go. So, cut back to up top. The second gargoyle being felled as Yashtrev lands successfully.
That was easy.
Are there any more?
Well, yeah, there's a few, and then there was the invisible ones, and I don't know if I still see any other sets of eyes. I know that there was that one specifically that was really close, but I thought you said there may have been 4 at one point, but I could be lying. That might just, Can Crow can Crow do a check to see if she can see any of the invisible ones? She will point to this one up here. Actually, she's just gonna kind of generally point to this direction because there's this one and the one further away that I recall being potentially nuisance as well.
Bantu's gonna rush over there and try to lop this thing's head off.
All right. As Bantu is rushing across the way, Crow, go ahead and roll me that perception check.
18.
18. Looking across the way. It's as Bantu is rushing across and taking this swing of his axe that you catch movement somewhere over there. Those two small pinpoints of light move like they are following Bantu.
Can I set off a sorcerer's burst over there?
Absolutely.
And we will do lightning. Why not? We'll light it up a little bit.
That's good.
16.
Could you do me a favor and roll me one more time because it's invisible? Actually, yeah, because it's invisible,
That's
so
good.
it would be a disadvantage, even though you're aware of the spot that it's at.
11.
Just make sure not to hit me.
Yeah.
Seneca, she's coming for you.
You know, my characters with lightning, we just love
Unlimited power! This bolt of lightning arcs across the way, surging into the lid of this stone coffin over there. It doesn't illuminate or silhouette against any sort of a creature like you might have expected, and you see like a flash of movement as whatever those eyes were is startled, and it moves, and you lose it in that blink of an eye as your spell makes contact and flashes across the way over there.
That's exactly what I wanted to happen. There may be some more invisible ones. I think I got one's tail, but it seemed to have run off. I'm not sure if they have tails; they're invisible. But I like to imagine that there was I definitely startled whatever it was. I definitely hit it though, for sure. But it ran.
All right, so I know that she hit something. I also know that Bantu killed something. Yastrev doesn't.
Well, that's not true. Crow just told you.
I know, but she also said there are other ones, and now she's just shooting magic. What are you seeing? Eyes.
You gotta look real. They glow a little bit. They glint. So yeah, but yeah, there's eyes, and then the gargoyles. There's more gargoyles. Bantu's got one, but then that one, and she's gonna point as Amanda's pointing, and you can't see me, but I'm pointing over here. Like, look, that one. It's like, oh, I gotta use my mouse. And so she's just gonna point to these two, this direction generally, and she's like, there's two more gargoyles, but there's definitely something else roaming around here. Just can't quite put my finger on it again. It's very sneaky and very quick, super fast. They probably have supernatural speed powers.
Wait, what? So you're telling me that there are ghosts here? I don't. I don't do ghosts.
It might not be a ghost. It's probably just the wind. Honestly, I probably just got spooked. You have nothing to worry about, Rian. Don't be afraid.
No, but there are ghosts here because you didn't see it and you said supernatural, so that means that there are ghosts here. I don't do ghosts. Ghosts are bad luck.
They just spit.
I'm gonna roll some temporary hit points for someone who's within 10 feet of me, by the way.
Like your favorite.
But not if it's the ghost.
Yastrev.
But Rian, I mean, maybe it's not actually a ghost. It's probably more likely an invisible stone golem thing again. The invisible kind, because that'd be silly to have ghosts here. There was ghosts at the farm, but that doesn't mean they're real.
We're in a graveyard. This is the perfect place for a ghost. Why did?
What seems to be the problem?
I love it so much.
Is everything all right?
There's potentially ghosts here, Bree, but they're not really ghosts. They're just invisible.
As the axe crashes into the side of the gargoyle, sending its hands down to its side, it lets out a sort of shriek in response and lunges forward after Bantu and this spectral floating book beside him. Bantu, I don't think a 12 is going to hit, though.
No. Not at all.
Bantu engages with the gargoyle at the back of the graveyard.
Little help, please!
That triggers Chikari's book action, right?
Oh,
If
yeah.
she wants to take it,
Well, did the gargoyle attack?
yes.
Then I do. Let me see.
Swing away!
My book. Okay. Do. Hit DC.
Ah!
25?
25 is going to hit. Holy cow.
9 damage?
9 damage is a lot of damage for a book.
It's a big book. It's a tome.
I could tell. It felt like a tome. All right. Those were
Wants to go
held.
up and smash
That was
gargoyle.
a held action. Bree. Let's go. Sure.
All right. Bree is going to run past Seneca on the left side here, come up here, and get next to the gargoyle. As she runs past Seneca, careful. That weapon has got some kind of arcane markings on it from the undead. Watch yourself. And then she's going to come down and bring the hammer down on this gargoyle.
Wait, what? What?
All right.
And also, I have to give Seneca some temp. Seneca, you get 6 temporary hit points as well.
The X on the ground is a weapon.
Yeah, from the dead white. I kicked it to the side like a like a cop would do.
Bree
Kick it up to
has
the-
an agreement with her hammer.
The opponent's down. Kick the weapon aside. I'm gonna slam this gargoyle with my weapon.
Swing away.
That was there.
All right. That's a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
D12 plus 5. Oh, minimum damage. 6 points of damage.
6 damage.
For the first strike, I got a second one. I'm gonna hit again.
Swing.
All right. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
All right. 17 hits. Let's choose a different D12. Woo! 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
And I'm going to push it 10 feet away from me. So I want to push it next to Bantu. Yeah.
All right. Gargoyle shifts beside Bantu.
And that's
Chikari.
Shit's beside me?
Yeah.
You know what?
No.
Chikari, this gargoyle is being launched a little bit closer to you. Anything you'd like to do?
Sorry, which gargoyle?
By Bantu.
It's coming closer to me?
Bree
hit it
just
towards
smacked it closer.
Mm. I Can I move my spiritual weapon and hit it again?
Absolutely.
Look. Oh, that was a 9.
A 9 is going to miss.
Okay.
It's your bonus action to swing with the book. Anything you'd like to do for your action?
Yeah. I'll crossbow it from here.
Crossbow away.
Actually, can I sacred flame it? Would that do anything?
Absolutely. Is that a dex save on its part?
Dex 16.
Ooh.
I don't
Not
think
going to make it with a
gargoyles have
15.
Oh, you missed! Yeah.
Roll damage. 10 damage. That damage goes straight through on the
do
gargoyle.
with your crossbow. Really good damage.
Awesome. Anything else you'd like to do? As that sacred flame sears into the side of this gargoyle.
My spiritual weapon, it's a concentration, I think. So by casting a spell, does it go away?
No, if you cast another spell that requires concentration, that one will go away. But it also means if you get hit and dealt damage, then you'll have to make a concentration check for it. But you should be good, I think.
That's all I'll do.
Wonderful. All right. That's 2 of you will take the gargoyle next. It's going to try and lash out at Bantu again. That's going to be a 13 and a natural 1 is not going to do it. Who would like to act next?
Currently afraid of ghosts. Can't really do anything about that right at the moment.
I would
Only
like
if you're
to
scared of ghosts.
Toll the Dead.
All right.
Oh.
I need that thing to make it.
It's a wisdom save, right?
Are you? Yes. Sorry. No. D&D Beyond just asked me: is the target missing any of its hit points? Why would I be casting
Yes, it is.
It's missing any hit points.
Well, that's a natural 1 on its roll.
That makes it D12s. Summer. Wait, you roll? Oh, you didn't roll very well on your
I didn't.
Oh no, Summer.
That maybe I shouldn't use D&D Beyond's dice.
I don't
roll
think you
2d12 of your own.
Oh, there's one.
If it shows up
No.
6 again, I'm...
Oh no.
maybe you should use D&D Beyond because it rolls better.
Okay, those were practice rolls. Now we know that it works. So if you roll 2d12 at the same time,
Just put 2 together and roll it at one time.
12 damage. That's much better.
Oh my god.
As the spell tolls out loud. It's a graveyard with a Toll the Dead spell. I mean, how much more fitting could this be? It has to do better than 4 damage. Come on, dice.
I think that should be a
Work with us here.
situational advantage on damage rolls.
That
right?
was like
Just
some
a bit of goodness.
Yu-Gi-Oh field spell bullshit.
Oh, that reminds me of the champion arc at the island, right, where they're in the graveyard.
Yeah, you mean the first season of the show?
Yeah, that one.
As Seneca, the weapon that is beside you starts to glow ever so faintly with this almost necrotic energy as some of those runes carved along the side of it start to glow with this eerie, faint black energy as you cast this spell. Anything else you'd like to do?
Oh, that's not eerie.
I definitely don't want to pick up the weapon without inspecting it first.
It looks cool.
If you do it, I will.
How about an Arcana check?
Yeah, I'll do an Arcana check. 8.
I mean, something magical probably etched those runes into its necrotic blade with its claws, and whatever it was left some faint black stains on that steel, probably infusing it with some sort of extra energy or the like. Probably, like, way more lethal than an ordinary blade. Or at least, it feels like it.
Pick it up.
Who knows?
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Probably not evil, right?
Weapons can't be evil, right, guys?
Anything else you'd like to do?
Evil.
I haven't felt one.
This message is brought to you by DMs who love cursed items.
Ha! What? Couldn't it be me?
I might pick it up later, but not right now.
Fair. Who is up next?
Still
Who hasn't
afraid
taken a turn
of
yet?
Has Yostrev gone?
I don't believe so. I will go whack the
Gosh.
shit out of it.
Let's go, Yas.
Hadouken!
Hadouken
Heck yes, 27's going to hit.
for 13.
13 damage.
And then does a... Come on. Does a 9 plus 8. 17 hit
17 hits.
for 11.
What's it look like, Yas?
I found that sweet spot. Why stop? I'm just gonna... you got to hit the here. Crumble.
Gargoyle goes down.
Just dust everywhere.
Nice. Where's the next one?
I think there's one over there.
I think there's one behind me and one inside the crypt.
Amanda shouted from the room. Hold on. Hold on.
Who would like to do something?
How do we identify him? Are they just all of them?
I can't tell what's undead and what's not. I'll swing at anything that's moving.
Can I do another perception check as I look around, see if I can find those eyes? One more
Sure
time.
thing.
But then yeah, she's gonna point to that one in the far back.
I mean,
Sorry.
it's 30 feet away, so it's the next bitch up.
Bontu, as you start stepping forward, that gargoyle launches its wings out and takes off 30 feet up into the air.
Oh, he didn't like that.
Chicken shit!
I don't think he likes you.
Bontu, let's one up Yas and Rian. Upsy daisy.
What?
Throw me in the air.
Oh, okay.
I want to try to grab this asshole and bring him back to the ground.
Back in my
Now,
day,
have the
we
pair
called
of
this
you
a
practiced Upsy Daisy?
Back in my day, we called this a fastball special.
All right, let's do it. The orc gnome special.
Athletics
Both
check?
of you roll an athletics check.
All right, let's do this.
If one of you is above 20,
I rolled a natural one.
3 can get an attack.
Well, that's good because
does
I
not-
rolled a 25.
Nice.
I feel like you step on my face. And then, like,
That's the boost I need. You got an extra 5 feet on me, man.
Like, Bontu presents himself, making himself into what he views as a staircase for you to step up onto, and you just view Bontu as the step to get up further.
step on me, mommy.
Oh, Bantu.
Bree, roll that attack.
All right. Bree's going to try to grapple the gargoyle, and a la Lee from Naruto, I'm going to Hidden Lotus this guy into the ground. So I want to grapple his wings and try to bring him to the ground.
Sure thing. Opposed acrobatics.
21 athletics.
That's going to beat his 19. As you grapple hold of the gargoyle, and on your next turn, you can use an action to restrain him, which will close in the wings and drop the both of you down to the ground.
Can I try?
The fastball special is not part of that.
Okay. That's fine.
Can I try to catch Bree?
Oh God! I'm holding a statue. Hopefully, you have the strength to hold us both.
I don't think Bree's coming down this turn if she's grappling the gargoyle.
Oh, okay. I thought when she starts falling.
I'm not in Kansas anymore, y'all.
My understanding is Bree's going to try and attempt to grapple the gargoyle's wings closed to drag the both of them down, like pile drive it into the ground. I'm not sure if you want to be under that.
No, I'm going to choose to.
We're coming down.
Cool. That's the pair of you guys.
All right, so we're 30 feet in the air?
Yes.
Oh, that's good to know.
Who's up next? Crow, looking around.
Perception didn't do shit.
A 9 is not going to be quite enough to spot the invisible creature that you had frightened away before.
Oh my God.
Okay, that's fair.
You know what's frightening? Don't try to hit 30 on a button, because I now only see the void and the terror, because I have transported myself to a different map.
And so Bree is 30 feet in the air.
She was.
I'm so scared.
I don't know what Lucas did with the token. It's gone.
No, you have to look at the stream. I can't see anything. It's so scary.
I don't know what you did. I can't bring your token back.
All right, I'll see you guys next campaign.
Blast it off again, huh?
That's the last we ever saw, Bree. Some say you can still hear.
If we can find her, I'd like to cast Featherfall on her.
Well, tonight's the anniversary.
Let's see.
I will survive this fall. Don't worry about me, Ryan. I'll be all right.
Yeah, for sure. What's the worst that can happen?
This is the most epic thing I've ever done. I love it.
You guys keep breaking my game. All right, there's a Bree token. Let's grab that one. Probably the wrong hit points, but hopefully.
God, I wish I could you'll have to. Oh, there's the. Oh my God, the map is so small compared to the void. Ah!
Oh yeah, it's the void, Lucas.
I know. I got scared, right?
Don't look in the void.
Ah, there I am.
Don't you blink.
Too late. Back to our regularly scheduled program.
So there's Featherfall for
For Bree.
yeah,
For
for
Gargoyle?
Bree.
The gargoyle was like, "Oh, this is nice."
Oh, thanks.
You
guys aren't so bad after all.
Okay, so yeah.
Because you can target up to 5.
I know, but it said choose up to 5 falling creatures, because I was gonna do 5, but then it said falling, and I was like, well, not every. I mean, I guess I could hurry and go push everyone down. Just run around and shove everyone, and then cast it as they're all falling.
I don't know if I'm falling. You might want to pocket that. I'm not falling yet.
Like a held action to Featherfall.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize it was falling.
Holding
Like
into
that's
a
a very
at the
specific.
moment.
So I will hold it until she starts falling, and
Cool.
that's what I'll do.
Rien, Shikari, and Seneca.
Okay.
Yeah.
I figured out what I can do in my frightened state.
What's up?
Can I try to locate the ghost so that way I can be as far away from the ghost? Or,
Roll
you
me
know, maybe it's not a ghost.
Roll me a perception check. I'll say at advantage, assuming you, because that'll make up for the roll for last round too.
Yes. Okay, well, one of that was a 1.
That's not great.
15. I'm very much afraid of ghosts.
Yeah, I mean, if it's invisible, it's invisible, man. You can't see invisible. You gotta have like
No.
specialized for that.
I'm actually getting pretty scared, guys. Like, where the fuck is the ghost? Where's the ghost?
And you can hear shuffling like boots scraping on stone echoing from somewhere down that stairwell behind you.
Okay, well, ghosts can't walk. They don't have any legs, so that's a safe place to go. But I don't want to be a coward. I want to go down the crypt.
All right.
You can't even
Well,
see.
yeah. Well, I have a torch. I think the best course of action is to get as far away from the ghost as possible. Whatever the fuck it is, and go towards the thing that's shuffling around, because zombies she can deal with because she can hit them. Ghosts not so much. I'm in the void. I also have a lantern.
Not you too.
Zoom out a little bit and move south on your map, and you should be able to see again.
Wonderful.
As you come down to the base of the stairs and come, well, almost face to face with another humanoid figure.
Okay, that's fine.
Just
That's fine.
Stood
That's
there waiting.
yeah.
not
No, that's
reacting.
fine. Ghost would
Fine.
react.
For sure.
Yeah, everything's fine. Yeah, you know what? It's fine. She doesn't. You know what? She just needed to take a break from the ghosts. That's all. That's all. You know what? She's fine. She'll kind of yell out like, I'm going down below. It seems like a good yes. I'm going down below. Goodbye.
Hey, I'm wondering about how far along you picture yourself when you hear this voice echoing from further up the tunnel.
Who?
EO.
The other person down there.
When he hears
Oh,
you,
yeah,
I'm
the
asking how far along he might be.
I see myself about where I am on the map. I've been occasionally moving myself another 5 feet.
Cool. Creeping along a little bit further.
Yeah, you indicated this was the direction the noise was coming from, so I'm still slowly making my way
Yeah.
towards.
Cool. A little further in, you can make out in the middle of this next room, where there's a pentagram on the map. It's actually a subterranean cistern with what looks to be like a well down here in the middle of this room. The outline of that circle is the circumference of the stonework of the well.
Okay.
And as you get a little bit closer, you can start to make out that corpses look to float with some chains, and their eyes seem to almost glow faintly down within the black brackish waters of that well. And you can make out a number of runes that look to be binding the circle about the well's rim that are ever so slightly cracked and just beginning to almost like mist a little bit. Like in the early morning when the grassy dew is just warm enough that it starts to steam up a little bit. Just a light fogging is starting to rise up about the mouth of that well.
Okay, so at about
And
this
you
point,
make
I'm
out
going to.
another one of these statues a little bit further ahead.
Sure. So from here, I'm now going to turn around and start making my way back and see if Shikari's managed to get everybody together yet.
Go.
Did you hear?
Girl
Brienne?
can dream.
I don't think so. Like the part where you are, I don't actually see a way to get from where you are to where I am.
It does
like a
connect
wall.
about like 40 feet away. So I'd say,
This-
EO, you're going to be close enough that, that
Okay,
continues
it's a
through
connection.
to where
It looked like
Rian is.
it still had a wall there.
So you might have heard her voice a little further in. Maybe it's some sort of a trick or an illusion.
Okay, well in that case, I'll try to get a little closer and see if I can see her or something. Because I'm
Sure.
not going to start yelling or anything because I didn't know Blue was down here.
Sure. Make bird sounds.
I would do the seagull scream, but I don't want to scare the shit out of Allie.
All right. As we go back up top, Yastra is within melee range of the gargoyle.
Then let's have Yastra make a
Sorry, no,
melee
that
attack.
gargoyle is
He's
dead. That one's dead.
Yeah.
You're in the air.
Bree
Yastra's
is fine.
work is
This one in
done.
the air. Bree, will a 21 hit you with a claw?
Oh yeah.
For 6 damage to you.
Up to
As his
3.
claw slices across your ribs. And he continues to bat away, slicing harmlessly with the second attack. Continuing to thrash about as it soars up a little bit higher, another 30 feet into the air, 60 feet.
Oh god. My natural habitat. I'm high in the air, y'all.
Who's up next?
It's your worst enemy, Bree. Or Lucas, I should say.
That's more like it.
I'll go ahead and toll the dead again.
All right.
Maybe. Wait, let me measure that.
You can get
Yes.
close enough and then do it.
Barntu will cast Starry Wisp, since its range is 60 feet and they're directly above me.
All right. If you do the Starry
Oh,
Wisp
God.
first, she can roll a bigger die on that.
Well, I
Oh,
only
yeah.
rolled a 14. I think that misses.
14 is going to miss. So nobody has done damage to this gargoyle
Oh,
yet.
I thought it had. I was gone for a few
Not
minutes.
yet.
Oh, in that case. Sorry, you go ahead, Amanda.
I was just saying, I'm sorry. In order for me to be able to reach me, I will fly 30 feet up into the air, still have my wings, so that way I can reach her with the feather fall when necessary. I'm in the air too. Sorry, continue.
In that case, I will I'll wait. Oh, you know what? I'll do frostbite.
Ooh.
And I need it to make a con save.
Con save? How about a 21 on its con save?
Oh. Yeah, it does that. So it instead only takes 1d6 cold damage, so 5.
All right.
Oh, you still get damage on a failed.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Did they
On a
change
failed-
that?
Oh wait, sorry. I read that wrong. Never mind.
All good. He heals 5. It's a dastardly gargoyle.
Seneca, no. Don't heal it.
Sorry, that's it.
All right. Cool,
Is it just Bree up here now? Is that it?
I mean, just breeze 60 feet up in the air with it, yes.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna try to grab its wings. Let's plummet to the earth together.
All right, opposed athletics. That's going to be a 22 on its athletics.
Only a 19 for me.
A 19. So the first attack is going. It's starting to try and break itself free. Second attack.
second attack, what Bree will do, I don't know if it's going to work because we're up in the air and she doesn't know trigonometry. So she's going to wrap her legs around the waist of this gargoyle, pull out her son's warhammer with two hands, and try to bash this thing in the head to plummet it back to the earth. So she's going to pull out her warhammer and hit it.
Roll me an attack at disadvantage.
I can do that.
Try and swing your two-handed weapon midair.
No shit, I got 2 17s. So 25 to hit.
25 hits.
All right. D12. That is not very good damage. I've been rolling shit for damage. 7 points of damage, but it is pushed 10 feet down.
10 feet down. Are you holding on to it or letting it go?
I'm gonna hold on to it and ride this bitch as far as we can go.
All right. You yank it back down 10 feet. You guys are 50 feet up in the air.
I figured I hit it, and it's like we're spiraling out of control.
A little bit.
But that's it for Bree. Everyone's out of range. Bonus action. Yeah, that's it.
Who's up next?
Did Io go down in this direction and like Rayanne go down in this direction?
Yes.
Okay. Shikari is going to she doesn't know that it connects down there, does she? Could she have maybe gotten that sense from like where the dead zombies down below were dying?
Probably. I mean, you're probably smart enough to have pieced that together, sure.
I'll take it. I'll follow her down.
All right. Feel free to scroll south.
Okay. Wow, look at all those.
Face to face with a friend. And then there, not 25 feet away, carrying a torch, illuminating this cavern, is Rienne. Make out some of these murals depicting acts of valor and ruin on celestial scales, weighing out the souls of the undead buried here. Bits of the mural look to be fractured with sections gouged out, like bodies have been excavated from here, looking for secret passages or burial sites.
Can I do like an Arcana check to see if anything means anything to me? Like, could I
Roll me a
tell
history
something-
check.
Okay. 19.
Yeah. You can make out a number of broken coffers lining the walls with spilled out rings and heirlooms and ceremonial weapons. Like, the items that remain here look like they were picked through. Like, it definitely wasn't looters, because these are valuables left behind. Like, whatever they were looting for wasn't gold, but there are ancestral tokens that seem to be missing, like any sort of indicators of oaths sworn or family lines seem to be removed from some of these burial sites.
Okay. So they are unidentifiable without those things? Like,
It'll be harder to identify like specific corpses without like their labels or anything like that.
Okay. But it's also hard to tell culturally like what all this means and stuff because some of that stuff has been taken?
Yeah. The valuables have been left, but like items of personal effect have been taken.
Interessant. Okay, I think I have like 15 feet of movement left, so I can go like here, following Rienne.
Cool.
And then I don't know. I guess I can drop my my book because I can just recast it later.
Bookworm screams as it vanishes into nothingness.
And I think that's all I can do.
All right.
I'm really sorry. I don't like ghosts, and I know that was a cowardly thing to do, and I did it in front of everyone, and I don't know why. I had to do it, and now I look like an idiot, and for whatever reason, I think that Crow looked at me funny, and I just looked like an idiot in front of her, and just everyone in general, and it's just. I'm not a bad person, am I? Just don't like ghosts. Why would anyone like ghosts? This is what you hear.
I do not. Don't worry, Brian. I don't judge you at all. Frankly, thank you for coming down here. I'm trying to get everyone to come down here because I'm very worried about EO. He wandered off, and there's a buzzing noise, and I think it's bad news. And I think all of these caverns interconnect. So I think if we just, keep going, we'll be able to find him eventually.
Why are there always ghosts?
I think it's odd that you decided to go deeper into the catacombs if you're so afraid of ghosts, but honestly, I think the undead here would have been the biggest problem, so you're right.
The undead I could hate. Ghosts you can't. Ghosts are just, you can't. They go through walls, they appear and fly, and they're a bit stronger than the other guy. And it's just, I don't like ghosts. You can't attack them, and that is something that you just can't get over. It's a ghost.
Oh, I totally understand. I'll have to tell you some stories of various spirits inhabiting the bodies of living beings. It's worse when you realize they can just sort of take over your whole body, don't you think?
Oh, that.
Shikari, did you get everybody together?
Brienne, there's a voice speaking from behind you in the darkness.
You know how cats jump when you put a cucumber next to them when they're eating? Because sort of what happens to Rian.
Wait, is Rian and Shikari like a Velma and Scooby?
I wouldn't know enough about that dynamic to be able to confirm or deny.
Velma is purely logical and Scooby is purely emotional, and I think the two.
I was imagining that
through.
Rian just jumped straight into Shikari's arms.
100%.
Oh yeah.
How is this dynamic? How would this be? But yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah.
It's like Scrappy Doo holding Shaggy, like this little Chihuahua, a little Great Dane holding a grown ass
And I
man.
touch her, sir.
The geeker.
Yeah, my arms are tiny, but they can do it.
I think you might want to come take a look at this.
Sorry.
There's
It's not another ghost.
ghost. Rian, what are you talking about?
I don't know.
Things are sort of breaking out up there, but they seem to all have it under control, and I was worried you might have come to some sort of danger down here, so I followed Rian down when she ran from the ghost.
Hang on, Bree!
I am on too. If I let go, I'm gonna break my neck.
Why does this feel like a Three Stooges fight for us? Like, oh, we gotta break
100%.
all these angels. What's the worst way to do it?
I feel
All
really
our
bad.
people went downstairs.
I was about to come out and find you, but then I heard voices coming from this direction. So, there's a fight up. All the opponents are dead. Well, they were
No,
dead
there
before,
were
I
ghosts
guess.
up there,
But
and there were gargoyles and stuff, and one of them got okay, one of them got Crow, but Crow is fine last time that I checked. But what if Crow's not okay? And I've got just everything that's happening right now, along with everything that's happening, and then there were ghosts, but Gree's okay. But apparently now, I think from what I remember, Bree's now in the air, and I think
you feel something like rush by you and shove you out of the way.
And there you have it.
I think I need to go back upstairs. I think I need to go back up. You know what? If I just have one leg in and one leg out, everything's gonna be okay. I don't like
We
those.
need to teach you some breathing techniques for calm. But yes, all right, let's go back up, I suppose.
Can we go back up, Ryan?
So the
I know this
expo-
is a lot longer.
The exposure
Io
therapy isn't
emerges.
working.
Io emerges, followed by Shikari and Rien, to see who acting next outside.
Uh,
I like to imagine. I'm sorry, this is a little off topic, but the exasperation I can feel Evie going through is like the same thing that Nari wanted everyone to go to the sewers, and it's like happening all over again. Like, no, let's go downstairs, and everyone's like, or let's go back upstairs.
And we ultimately found out the sewers were a terrible place to go into.
I've never.
Yeah, so we were right in the end.
And we might find out that this is the case too. I'm just very confused because we're in a fight, but we're also not in a fight. So I'm like, so can I go and investigate and find out?
Of 60 feet.
Some of you are choosing to fight, and some of you are choosing to investigate.
it's like we're dating the angels.
This is my Weeping Angels eating simulator.
Bantu gonna make executive decision and cast Shatter. He gonna hit Bree, but you know, it is what it is.
It's a con save from both of them.
Yeah.
To the heart, but it's too late. Do it,
It's gonna be
Bantu!
a 19 on the gargoyle.
Oh, I rolled high on that damage.
All right, I made my
cool,
con
how
save.
The
Wrong
gargoyle
thing
is
out of
still gonna take 22 because they take half and then it's doubled.
Nice.
All right, I take 11.
Why do we think it's okay to hit Bree, Bantu?
Bits
I-
of the
I
gargoyle
rolled a
just
97.
crumble off underneath Bree's immense
Oh, God.
pressure being applied.
Bantu, you can't hit Bree like that!
We can't just let it fly away. She'll be fine. I'll catch her.
Am I falling to my death now?
No,
Hey,
Yeah,
Ryan,
that-
I know that there's
well,
a lot
I don't know if
happening
it
right
killed
now,
the
but
gargoyle, but I still
I'm
have
in the void.
Featherfall on hold.
So what happened to your token? Where are tokens going on this map?
happening right now.
Oh, Ryan broke everything.
Seneca, hit it now.
Bow, bum, ba-na-now, bow, ba, ba-na-now.
Rachel, can you see now?
Yes, I can see. I can fight.
Huzzah!
Oh, Eo came out from the depths of the abyss. You
So
don't
the
know that,
sounds
you're
of this
invisible.
shatter spell are burst out into the air as Bree's grip on this gargoyle begins to weaken. Who's acting next?
I would like to act. No, I don't.
I was muted
I
again.
already acted.
Seneca.
Is the gargoyle not dead?
Not yet.
Oh, now I'd like to toll the dead.
Let's go.
Don't hit
It's a
me.
wisdom save.
Yeah.
That is
Maybe
a
I'll roll
16 total.
Yeah, it succeeds.
What is this? The big boss gargoyle? What the fuck?
Hey, I was sleeping here.
Yeah, no, it succeeded.
Cool. The gargoyle is going to try and pry Bree off of it. Bree, can I get an
Good
opposed athletics acrobatics check?
I land this thing for nothing.
That's a 13 on its end.
Let me see. I also got a 13.
Ah,
It goes to the defender.
That's the
meets
rule.
it, beats it. Yes, sir. You just hold on.
Ah,
Like, there's that strain as like you feel your grip as it is prying your arms away from its body, and you're like, oh no, that's still a 50-foot drop. That's still 50 feet, and it's prying you open, but you are holding tight to it, so you are not dropping yet. But you don't necessarily have it yet either. Who's up next?
Can I fly over to the gargoyle and shocking grasp it?
Absolutely.
23.
23 hits.
13, but I get an additional 3 because of my magicalness.
For 16 damage.
And then I'm gonna put my other hand out to Bree and just say, "Grab on!" and hope it doesn't grab me also. That would be fun.
Who's next?
I will run over underneath them in case.
In case everything fails.
Yeah, in case everything fails, or if that gargoyle plummets, I'm gonna take a big old batter swing at it.
All right. After the two of you, the gargoyle is going to try and attack Bree. Not going to do that with a 10, and then try and pry Bree off with a total of 12 for an opposed athletics acrobatics.
No, that's a natty 16 for a 23 for me.
You tighten your grip on it once again. Who's next?
Can I? Yes. Me?
Go.
Let's go.
Can I?
Yeah.
Okay. How?
I'm enjoying this.
How? I am 50 feet away from the gargoyle. Am I actually 50 feet away from the gargoyle? Because
You
I
could
know
move
I'll
your-
go
50 feet
It's
up in the
50
air.
feet in the air, so you're about 100 feet away.
Okay, 100 feet. Let me just check something. I'm still afraid of ghosts, but we're gonna
It's
put
not a
on our
ghost.
big. I know, but there are ghosts in range. I've got my ghost
You don't
sense
know
on.
that?
Rianne,
No, but
be
we
a
know
hero.
something's here.
Save your
I'm gonna-
friend.
I'm going to move here. All right. I think I'm closer. I'm next to EO. And you know, EO, I don't think there are any. Yeah.
I'm invisible.
Okay. So, fuck. Well, that doesn't help my ghost. Like, that doesn't help my
You
fear
feel
of
a chilly
ghosts.
touch as you walk past this particular square.
She will kill.
Eo's going to get stabbed.
Rianne is now, oh god, what is it? 50 feet in the air, 80 feet. Oh shit, she's got to go like one more thing. Hold on. 25. Okay,
Can I-
she'll go
Just
through.
because I think it's fun. Can I say, as you're running up to do this, all of a sudden you see two elemental blasts come flying out of nowhere as EO
Don't.
like resolves right in front of you.
Don't.
Yes.
I'm already trying to have. Because I wrote in there like Rianne's afraid of ghosts, and I thought that was going to be a funny joke. Like, when are we ever going to fucking run into ghosts? Apparently, we run into
Apparently all the
a
time.
ghost type situation.
You've seen me go invisible before. I'm just coming back
know.
out of it now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, at least you're not a ghost. I would
Just
like
right
to fire my
behind her.
crossbow.
You just appeared.
No, that was a nat one.
Ooh. Yeah, there's a ghost EO just fucking appeared, blasting eldritch energy. Like, yes, this place is full of ghosts.
Holy
And
shit.
EO was a ghost the whole time.
And
I
then
would like
EO
to
rolls
attack
a nat
again.
20. That's great.
Yeah, so I critted on the first one.
Double that dice damage.
I rolled a 21.
Nice.
Did it hit?
21 does hit.
For 12 damage. Crappy
I got
roll.
7.
Well, that's your combined efforts. What does it look like, guys? As the two of you destroy this gargoyle 50 feet up in the air.
I think basically the two blasts I shoot, the first one like blows a wing off, and the second one just like flies right through where that wing had been.
Rupturing the
And-
stone that was this gargoyle.
Wait, was it a combined effort?
Yes.
Oh, well, I think with Brienne's crossbow bolt, it just hits its heart.
Right in the sweet spot. As Bree, you can feel the statue that you are holding onto just crumble within your grip. And you begin falling, holding tightly to Crow, hopefully.
Like Crow did put her hand out for you. What do you take?
Lucas?
This isn't the time to be gone.
Dang it. Well, Bree's falling, maybe. Shikari, what are you up to?
Let's see.
Solving some Scooby Doo shit.
A lot of what's happening is over my head.
Hey.
You see what I did there? Thanks, Amanda. Oh, whoops. I don't know, man. Oh, that far, I guess. And this is a statue that's still here.
A couple more statues.
And then is the bad guy in the air? What is that going under? Or is he dead?
That one was just expelled. There are no more active combatants left.
Except for the statues that keep getting closer?
There are no more active statues getting closer. The last one was just destroyed. And Lucas is not here, so we don't know what Bree is doing as the gargoyle that was holding Bree 50 feet up in the air is dispelled.
You might not be.
She's falling. Okay, well, I can't give her my acorn helmet from here, so I guess that's happening.
Not with that attitude.
I like to imagine.
Punch it!
It's like when you're playing a game and lagging, so your character just keeps falling through the air, like resetting back.
Bree's just keeps resetting 50 feet up in the air.
Look, I'll cure wounds when she lands. How's that?
Perfect.
Yeah, basically, I'm still trying to figure out clues as to what the necromancer may have taken. So I don't know if that is something I can still be doing.
An investigation check.
Okay.
This has been a really fun session so far.
I don't like that one. Can I not use it?
If you tell me why, then what's happening that would give you advantage on that roll, then who's assisting you with it, perhaps?
Because we're
To
friends.
grant you the second?
Oh, no.
How bad was it?
It is a 10.
10? I mean, as you make your way back out here around to the front, you can see, I mean, like now that angel statue's gone, you can make out what was the map of allotments, cracked slate tablet, now kind of like half buried in the rubble near this central obelisk of the graveyard, etching a number of faint inscriptions showing both Empire's assignment of ancestral plots around the Twilight Dell, several labeled with noble crests, kind of loosely like a map of the area of who is buried where. And it seems as though they have been meticulously crossed off as different locales have been dug up. As if not just merely undead digging randomly, but the burials were carefully ordered and recorded.
Can I? Which scratch marks are they all crossed off? All the names, or have some? Did it seem like they stopped mid-project, almost as if they found it?
With a 10, it's hard to say. Like, it's not necessarily in order. They seem to be crossed off at random, but not all of them are crossed off.
Not all of them are crossed off. Okay, and I can't tell, which one may have been crossed off most recently. Could I do like a nature check for that?
It's a really high nature check, mayhaps, because you were raised by a dwarf.
Oh, can I help her?
Fuck yes.
Because I
Yes.
have proficiency in Mason's tools.
Yes, you can.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Dwarves, baby.
Okay.
Dwarf-like
Okay.
abilities.
Well, I rolled a 22.
That's pretty good.
That's really good.
Pretty good. I can roll again though, just for fun, right?
You could crit fish.
Nature.
Although
nature.
for skill checks, it's another
Two
22.
22s.
22 is
Literally.
excellent.
2 22s, yeah.
Let's see here. Dun-dun-dun. You can make out among some of the names mentioned houses Valmora, House Calith, House Dracovane, House Mirrodin, House Duskvale, House Thornwick, House Arenthus, House Arendral. Specifically, what triggers your focus towards those names is these names are also the like cataloged by one Mirabelle Goldfinch in her audits of Valor versus Kynum in a certain handbook that's been tossed around the party lately.
Okay, so these names are also cataloged by Mirafil Goldfinch in terms of like she's listing them in terms of like these are just noble families, or she's keeping track
Those-
of their clans in the book.
Those were the noble families of the Empire of Averston. And apparently this is one of the burial plots of one of those families, House Duskvale, the Keepers of the Twilight.
House Duskvale, Keepers of the Twilight. Okay. So wait,
With
this is the
Cindercandle?
burial. This where the what do you mean by this?
The Twilight Dell is the burial
Okay.
site. This gloomy necropolis of standing stones and subterranean vaults is the burial site of House Duskvale.
Keepers of the Twilight. And the reason I'm noting House Duskvale above all others is because is that the house most recently crossed off that I can read? Still?
It seems, yes. Those names listed are among the most freshly carved off.
And I can still make them out because they weren't totally obliterated by the scratch marks. Okay.
And they are familiar enough names that you can piece together, like even with the bits that are scratched off and missing, because of the notes that you had from Mirabelle Goldfinch's audits.
Excellent. Okay. Okay, cool. Can I do I know does the map show me which crypt was the one that we know that the necromancer had come out of? This one back here? Like whose was that one?
They are all connected, but he walked out from the one that you were about to walk into before with the single door here.
Okay, and so each entrance isn't to a specific like family's wing of the mausoleums or something? Like there isn't like a name carved over this particular crypt entrance?
No.
Disappointing.
Carved out is the Ossuary of Forgotten Vows, the Hall of Valor's Balance, the Reliquary of Severed Bonds, and the Sealed Well of Mourning.
That's carved into what?
Above each of the entrances.
Oh, above each of the entrances. Can you give me those one more time?
The Ossuary of Forgotten Vows,
Wow, that's not a real word, is it? Ossuary?
the Hall of Valor's Balance, the Reliquary of Severed Bonds, and the Sealed Well of Mourning. That's Mourning. Because it's a graveyard.
Valor's Balance. The ossuary of what? And what does ossuary mean? I've never heard that word before.
Isn't it like it's the thing that like holds bones, isn't it?
An ossuary is a chest, a container building or other structure that serves as a final resting place for human skeletal remains, often collected from disintegrated bodies. And it is spelled OSSUARY.
And that's where you came across the narrow shelves stacked floor to ceiling with skulls etched with faint sigils of which noble houses they belonged to. Some still faintly glowed when touched.
Okay.
It seemed like all the descriptors were different ways of holding the dead, either by bones or by burial or by crypt or.
Yeah, different ways to be laid to rest.
I see. Well, if are we all having this discussion together? Okay.
Am I still floating to the ground?
That's up to you, buddy. You were gone as you were dropping 50 feet.
Yeah, do you want to step in? Are we? Because I feel like I need to discuss all these clues with someone. I feel like I've been in too many escape rooms lately. I'm like, I have clues, guys. What do you mean?
So
Bree loads in and finally begins falling the 50 feet.
Well, so Crow is up there with her hand extended right next to Bree as this gargoyle just gets destroyed, and Crow has wings and is flying.
Bree wants to hit the gargoyle and knock herself back into Crow and grab onto Crow.
Roll me an athletics check, DC of 25.
I can do that. Die. Come on. Give me a good roll. You said 25? No! 23.
You smash your hammer into that gargoyle, but the angle is not quite right to eject you towards Crow, as it just more aggressively launches the gargoyle downwards to almost directly towards where Yastrev is standing. As the gargoyle is rocketed downwards, you start plummeting down and are going to take 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Can Bantu try to catch Bree?
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll me an acrobatics check.
Can I still cast Featherfall?
Yes.
This is a comedy of
Yeah.
errors.
Well, I tried to reach for her, but that didn't happen, and that's okay. But
Bantu, you are so focused that you seem to watch Bree falling in slow motion as you steady yourself and position your grip just perfectly as Bree falls light as a feather into your arms.
I got her!
Is the gargoyle dead?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it almost landed on you.
Oh, shit.
It's like a little mini meteor shower.
It's a little meteor golem.
I've never been in safer arms. Thank you, Bantu. And thank you, Crow. I do appreciate everything that you do.
A wink at her. From this vantage point, can I do one more scan of the graveyard to look for the invisible eyes?
Please don't tell me.
Roll me a perception check.
Can I do an insight check for hungry eyes?
15.
15. You don't see anything anywhere.
Perfect. And Crow is going to make her way over, and she's going to land next to Io and Rian. I want to land because it only lasts for a minute, so I don't know if we're cutting it close now. And then she'll pat Io on his little face and be like, "Oh, Io, I was wondering what happened to you. I was really worried. Shikari said you went down below, and I didn't know what was down below, but then there was all these creatures up here. I'm so glad you made it back in one piece." Rian, thank you for going to get him.
Yes, oh, it is, yeah. It wasn't that I was afraid of a possible ghost, here that can't hit, and that apparently ghosts can possess you now.
Yes, mistress. I just went down into the it's a quite interesting catacombs area. Shikari said she was gathering you all to come down and inspect, and I just went to go take a quick look ahead. And then I come back and there's been some sort of fight and Rian said that you might be in danger. So
it was mild danger. I just got dragged up into the sky, but luckily
spicy danger, mild danger.
It's just my
There's something spicy going on this side. Be careful.
Perhaps now you could gather everyone together and we could go downstairs.
Be careful, this place is haunted.
I know that this place is haunted. I'm very much aware.
It does look like we've gathered everyone, so if we're all quite ready, yes, I think it's a good idea, and she'll point over to the this area.
If everyone will follow me, I found something. I didn't get a chance to look at it yet, but it was most interesting from the quick view I saw.
Before we go down, I would like to investigate the weapon.
Absolutely.
It has been brought to my attention.
Oh, fuck.
Feel free to roll me either a religion or an arcana check.
Oh, they're both bad. Let's see if Seneca's feeling religious today. No. Why is it all 8s?
You know,
did you want someone to look at
Seneca's
that?
looking at this weapon. Rian will pick it up.
I
That
don't-
seems like the
no,
nice
no.
thing to do. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm not going to pick it up. That thing's obviously haunted. I'm not picking it up. I'm not picking it up.
Or even better, you said there was runes on it. Is it perhaps actual runes, or is it like a language?
Some
perhaps?
necrotic runes etched into it. Nothing necessarily like in a language, but just like more like an arcane rune enhanced to give it additional damage. Of a necrotic variety.
It looks like it might have some sort of magical effect. I couldn't quite make out the runes.
It began to glow when I cast a spell near it. More specifically, one of necrotic nature.
Yeah, very interesting. Come now, everyone. Let's go.
I don't think I have a way to quite figure out what that is. Did you touch the weapon yet, or no?
I think
I
Shikari
don't-
has identify.
Okay.
I do, yeah. I can do that if you want me to, but I
I could
Yeah.
pick up the weapon. You know, it is. You know, it. If it is bad, then I could drop it. You know.
No, that's not how curses work at all.
She's gonna take a spare shirt she has out of her bag and pick up the weapon with that and make sure it's bound and not.
Oh, it's
being
definitely
able to
going to be.
touch.
Is the sword longer than Seneca's arm reach?
It's a long sword.
Oh, it's a long sword.
I don't think you could fit the whole thing of that shirt.
But at
before
least the
we-
handle.
Before everybody goes back down into the crypt, in that direction, on this side, Shikari is hopefully going to suggest in time. Perhaps we should go in this side where we saw the necromancer coming out. Maybe that's closer to where he found whatever it was he was looking for, which is my goal
Yes,
in
but
going down there.
I went in that way, and then I came out this way, and this is closer to the thing that I think everyone should go look at.
All right, I understand now. Okay, yes, let's do that then. Boop.
While Chikari is starting to go down the stairs, Bree will put a gentle hand on Bantu's chest. You can put me down now.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Bantu puts Bree back on the ground.
I do appreciate you catching me, Bantu.
Well,
And
yeah.
Does he blush?
No. No, I don't think he does. I think he's more awkward about it than anything.
And Bree will turn and let her hair swish behind her, and she will very sexily, because she wants to, walk across the field into the stairs, and everyone's going down.
Bantu, remind me where you have stashed the orb.
In a pouch on his belt.
because Yastrev, as Bree is walking away, you begin feeling this almost cool, like temperature-wise, this chilling pull, this magnetic force that almost seems to just ever so slightly tug you towards Bantu.
Oh, hey, what's up, guy?
This unseen pull towards that pouch in particular.
Terrible time.
What's in your bag?
Oh, it was this thing that. Oh God, sorry.
It's evil.
There's this thing that.
Evil.
There's this thing that Bree found during the fight that fell off the necromancer, and as far as I could tell, it has a powerful spell, kind of connected to it, that if used, you would basically be able to how do I put this? Like, be in his dreams? Like, you could invade his dream. So, like, this orb thing has, like, a connection to the necromancer. And, like,
I see.
it's like, you know how, like, I don't... when you went unconscious in that blackness, did you, like, feel something leave your body and, like, go to the necromancer?
Yes, it looked like a part of me formed a bead of Canaan.
I don't know what that is. Is that some
It's
old
a
world shit?
It's a currency from past time. Your actions gave you valor or Canaan, whether they be good or bad.
Huh. Okay, well, I guess Canaan makes sense. Okay, so you felt that leave you too?
Yes.
Okay, so me theory is that he could invade our dream the way this might let us invade his dream. Either way, powerful magic.
Is Shikari here for this conversation?
You can be.
I think Shikari went downstairs, but yeah, you could easily be upstairs for this.
Bantu not quiet.
This could be happening as we're walking down the stairs.
Come
Yeah.
on, boys.
It's like,
we
it's
have to go
basically
downstairs.
like, yeah, Bantu and Yastrev are taking up the rear.
Okay, so as we're all walking downstairs, you're having that conversation. Okay, that's very interesting. It could create another bridge, and frankly, we need to know where he's going, what he's planning, and he seems to be able to find some sort of link to me whenever I speak to the dead. So this could be a way of us having that link to him without him being able to reach through and get inside my head as well.
Yeah, but I think it only worked like once. Because it's like, okay. You ever hear the tale of Thrall the Magnificent?
Oh, I think I've
believe
heard
you.
of Thrall.
You've told me before.
Okay, well, Thrall had a ring, right? And he could store like spells in his ring, right? And so this orb thingy kind of worked like that.
Oh, well, you get a little extra magical juice. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, you would like cast a spell into the ring and it store it for later.
Bree smashes the gargoyle that's next to her.
Roll an attack roll.
Ah! Sorry. I was joking, Ryan. I just noticed that there was a token next to me on the map. Continue. Sorry.
I think he's serious.
Oh, okay. I'll swing at it.
If you're seriously swinging, sure, roll an attack roll.
Yeah, fuck it. They try to take.
I think there was
my
a
friends.
warning.
Yeah, you know what? I don't give no shit.
A warning to the gargoyles.
At this point, we might as
17
well
to hit.
check every fucking statue.
You guys ready for Airplane 2?
Well, we're underground now, right?
Royal Ryan.
Yeah. Basically, checking and investigating everything for clues of things that might be missing. Like, if there is a foam cutout of, like, something very identifiable as, like, a weapon, like, oh, yeah, that must have held the, AK-47, and that's what they took. You know what I mean? Oh, no.
The Kalashnikov. My word.
So I'm looking.
All right.
Boo, 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 boo. Pokey, pokey, pokey.
17 to hit.
17 hits. Roll damage.
All right. That is 12 points of damage.
Bree starts hacking away into a statue. Smashing a hammer into it. Chipping off some of the stone.
It's very important. I'm going to bring it down.
All right.
All right. And a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
For 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And she's going to slam it into the wall so it falls prone.
9 more damage. Mashes into that statue, knocking it off of its footing, knocking it prone.
I apologize, everyone, but I don't trust any one of these statues.
Well, yeah, most of them are probably gargoyles, but we're not sure all of them or none of them. And just the second you look away is when you have to worry.
I'm going to sit on top of this one, and Bree will actually stand on top of it and wait for it to move with her warhammer ready.
It
All
does
right.
seem that the gargoyles activate perhaps when we attack them.
Now, too late.
Maybe we could prevent more conflict if we do not immediately destroy them.
I don't think I attacked the last one, but maybe that was because somebody else attacked it and it attacked me.
It got hit with the shatter.
Ah.
You
It was
definitely
Bantu's
tried to
fault.
grapple hold of it to pile drive it into the earth.
This one that started attacking people.
You said the last one.
Oh, well, that one too. All of them have been doing strange shit.
Anyways, what are we looking at down here?
Looks like EO went this way, and Crow's gonna follow the way that EO went. I think.
Eo leads
Assume.
towards the sealed well of mourning, a subterranean cistern with its black water with centuries of rot, with corpses floating in chains, their eyes glowing faintly, pulled here by some sort of magic, with runes of binding circling the well's rim here, cracked and smoking ever so faintly.
Oh, kind of creepy in here, EO.
Indeed, and with these bodies floating in the water, it's. But this was by far the most interesting thing I found in my quick review down here. And perhaps we should take a closer look at these runes and the fact that they're glowing the way they are.
Can I look at the runes he's pointing to?
Absolutely. Roll me an Arcana check.
Can I assist her since I am proficient in Arcana?
Yeah, buddy. Roll that with advantage. Or wait,
Nice.
oh, is EO assisting?
It's fair, I was making my own check.
Oh, well, never mind then.
Jeez,
Bantu.
EO, how about you read it for me?
Let's see what I can do.
It's glowing, and it's just coming from upstairs to down here. I don't think my eyes have quite adjusted as accurately as I would have liked.
Bontu, you start making out the inscriptions for a relatively simple, just sort of prayer-like inscription for protection from good and evil.
Okay. Bontu grow up in a not too morally good place. Would he have Nick know what Summoning Circle is? Would Bontu know what Summoning Circle is?
Presumably.
Are the runes where the green star is?
Yeah, the well is
Okay,
where
okay.
the green star is, and the runes would be like the outline of it.
Okay.
But
I
it's-
just want to make sure I know where I'm looking. Thanks.
It's a protection from good and evil spell, effectively meant to cleanse and purify the waters here that have clearly been desecrated, and a number of corpses have been thrown in, and just like chains and garbage and other muck has been thrown in. Despite all that in the water, the runes are still here for that spell.
It's a protection spell around this well. Isn't that swell? Oh, sorry. That bar still in my head.
So it's a protection spell. To what is it protecting it from?
Oh, good and evil. So, like, it protect you from angel and demon.
It does seem as though the spell has been disturbed, though.
But he's still active.
It does seem quite sad, though. I almost feel like this is supposed to be where someone was supposed to be put to rest, and everything's unrest, and it just is. Do you think maybe cleaning it out would help?
I guess that can better depict bodies in a well. I'm moving skeleton tokens.
You're moving again. No.
Are they too heavy for like a mage hand?
Yeah, the bodies would probably be too heavy for a mage hand.
Are there any other like dangerous looking runes?
Roll me an investigation check to give this room a once over.
I'll assist you.
Okay, I got 18 on the first roll. And I got a 23 on the second.
Excellent. You find a number of interesting things here. There are a number of just offerings still scattered throughout this place. Among them, a potion of greater healing, a bag of holding, a +1 weapon. That is a short sword.
Wait, holy shit. That's a lot of stuff.
It's a noble family's burial location. A Qualls feather token, the tree version.
Oh, shit. I'm not writing any of this down. Is anyone writing this down? Ah, hold on.
I'm trying to decide if Shikari's character would support ransacking tombs as like a cleric. If that would be something she would be for or against.
60 gold and a bloodstained silver locket.
We haven't left
Gloves
yet.
of missile snaring. A potion of invisibility. And about 80 gold's worth of old Averston minted coin.
Okay, I know I'm missing so many things from this list.
Cool. The party has a bag of holding now, yeah.
Oh, that was one of them.
Yeah, we're gonna hold so many things.
Well,
I thought that's what
Okay,
Breeze
so
Blizzard was for.
all
Yeah, I
that
thought we already had 2 of those.
all that stuff
Yeah,
is
but what if we find something that's like 3 kobold claws? What are we gonna do then?
all that stuff is cool. But are there any dangerous runes?
No.
Okay.
None that you find in this room.
Then before
Sorry, I thought you said room.
before Bantu start ransacking this place, he going to climb into a well and start pulling stuff out.
Just jumping in.
Yep,
Are you
he's
gonna
gonna
be
start
so
mucking it out
stinky,
like a lake or a
Bantu?
pond.
We don't
Bantu
know stuff
drops
over
about
here,
20
though.
feet into a well.
Okay, sorry. Maybe I misunderstood what this looked like. It literally is a well?
Yes.
Oh.
It's a well.
It's a well.
Okay, how far down is the water
Well,
from the top?
The water's about 25 feet down from the top.
Oh.
There's a couple of bodies floating in this blackish water that you can make out from the no light sources above.
I misunderstood the situation. I retract statement. I do not jump in well.
Bantu, would you be willing to go down there?
Yeah. Do we have enough rope to get me down?
And as soon as he says, yeah, I reach out and put my hand on, like, I guess his thigh and levitate him.
Ooh.
And I, like, push him out over the well and start lowering him.
And you drop the spell.
No!
Perfect. How much weight can you levitate?
It just says one creature or loose object of your choice.
Okay.
The spell can levitate an object that weighs up to 500 pounds.
Cool. So he won't be able to levitate with a creature, but you can get him down there. See.
Right.
Okay.
Bantu tie rope around waist, and a hand rope, other end of rope to Yashtrev, and then let you lower him down.
What does monk friendly mean?
The monk class.
It's a good item for monk. Okay, so what does it look like a little closer to the water?
Look. Do you bring any light with you?
Bantu got dark vision out to 120 feet, so no.
All right, so you still have no color down here. So you get a little bit closer to this blackish water, and you can see a couple of corpses down here floating. One of them looks to be wrapped up in what looks to be almost like a chain, just wrapped again and again and again as he's bobbing down here. The second corpse looks to be one of the Pathfinder Rangers. Wearing a sort of similar garb to the ranger that was brought back into town, the curse mark that you guys saved, like a fresher corpse rather than the skeletons elsewise around here.
Before Bantu touch water or anything, he going to take out an arrow and just kind of poke at it.
Sure. Take out your arrow and you poke at the water. Like there's some splashing sounds of an arrow breaking the surface of water. It kind of echoes up the well a little bit, 20 feet, filling out this hollow chamber. It was filling the silence from the party above. The water begins to splash.
While I'm holding the levitate, I'll pick up, or I'll just take a copper coin out of my bag, cast light on it, and toss it down to Bantu.
Onto a light from somewhere up above starts flying its way down 20 feet. You can attempt to catch it if you'd like, or just let it drop.
Sure, I'll try to catch it.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Not bad.
Coin in hand. You catch this flashlight coin. Shining a little light. The water's a little bit kind of gross, as some of these bodies look to have been decaying in here for some time. But beneath the top 2 corpses, you can make out another 2 bodies beneath them.
There's like 4 bodies down in this well.
There's 5, including you.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Well, what are they like?
The 2 down at the bottom are also weighed down by chains.
All of them got like wrapped up and weighed down by chains and thrown down here.
This is just my opinion, and I don't have a lot of dealings with this kind of thing.
Brienne, don't say
but-
ghost.
No, I'm not going to say ghosts, but maybe we shouldn't disturb the bodies with the chains over them, because of spirits.
Well, I definitely think that the necromancer guy threw them down here. Because, hey, Bree, how many Pathfinders were you rocking with?
I had 8 in my original group, and only 2 of us survived. So there should be... Sorry, 9 in our original group. There should be 7 undead that were left.
Well, one of these definitely was a Pathfinder.
Can Bree do a looky-loo to see if she recognizes any of these people?
You want to climb down?
Yeah!
Or wait for the looky-loo after the body's brought up? How do you want to looky-loo?
Let's go down.
I mean, there's a
I'll
rope.
go with Bantu in the well.
Yeah, you just have to go down the rope, and then you just have to hang out on Bantu's shoulders, I guess.
Climb down the
let's jump down.
No, hold on. The problem is he can only levitate 1 person, technically.
I don't
could
need
give her
levitation.
Spider climb.
Oh, spider climb would be dope.
Oh.
You want to climb like a
would you
spider?
be so kind?
Seneca, what's it look like as you cast this spell?
She takes
I'm not going to
the,
sprout limbs, am I?
No.
You'll find out.
She takes her spider silk totem staff off of from her back, and she just kind of taps Bree on the taps her foot, and she says, "That should do it." And then we'll use up a charge of her thing.
Spiders climb out from your boot. You don't know how long they were already in there, but it seems as though they've finished and are climbing back onto Seneca's staff at the completion of her spell. They've finished their job already.
My God, you're part spider now.
Huh. I didn't know it would do that. Sorry.
Seneca's going in Jeremy's deck.
By the way, this whole time she's like precariously, not like cautiously holding the possibly cursed sword with a shirt around the handle. She's holding it away from her and like everybody else.
Sure.
I'll take a look at that later.
Seneca, do you want me to hold the weird sword, or
do you have a free scabbard?
I mean, I have a shirt. It's like the same thing, right?
I'll come back up and grab it as she's coming down the well. I'm naturally resistant to magic, so I'll take care of it later.
I don't know why.
I don't think you
coming
can
down.
be resistant to curses, though.
Hey, I've been cursed so many times, young lady.
Oh,
She
just
climbs down the well.
means the words.
Sticks and stones, love, sticks and stones. Bree will go down and investigate the skeletons.
All right.
If there's anybody from her former group down there.
I mean, it's not going to take a roll for you to realize that 3 of these are some of your former party members that accompanied you in your skirmish to the Twilight Dell.
And they're not moving, right? It's just skeletons with chains on their feet.
The 3 that are chained down are not reanimating. And the 4th looks as though it was reanimated, but had died and then got tossed in here, maybe.
All right. Bree is very solemn, and she looks at Bantu. These are my friends. They must have fought against the necromancer when they returned. They fought against us when they were down in the combat. I'm guessing the necromancer couldn't keep hold of them, so they chained them down here in the well.
I don't. I'm just worried that there's some magic here that we're not seeing.
You're better at seeing magic than I am, Bantu. I just know that my friends suffered a terrible fate, and they need to be laid to rest.
Okay. Bantu is going to reach into the water and grab the closest one with the chains and pull it up.
As you reach hold and grab the chains, they start to glow ever so faintly with matching runes to the circle above. Runes of protection from evil and good. Binding these beings from reanimating. Should the chains be removed, there's still the potential that they could reanimate and attack. But
Bree's also getting ready to lift him up.
The first one up from the water.
Yeah,
Go ahead and give me.
hand it up to Bree, because like if Bree's spider climbing on the wall, he can like be levitating above the water, reach down, grab it, and then pass it up to her.
Wonderful. Between the two of you, give me an athletics check.
Slightly. 23.
23 is fantastic. You guys are able to lift this first body out without issue. It crests up to the floor above. I assume.
Let me get this right, Ryan. Is there's a ward over the well that's keeping the people in the well from raising up again, and we're taking them out of the ward?
And the chains themselves have those runes on it.
Oh, okay, okay. The chains
that
themselves.
they're
Okay.
wrapped in have that same rune on it.
Gotcha.
Those are some sick ass chains.
All right. So Bree will pull a body up, and then she'll walk back down. As she pulls one body up, she'll look to everyone that's around the well. This is one of my former companions. The chains need to be kept upon them. It's keeping them from raising again as an undead to go fight with the undead horde. But I would like to give them a proper burial. So if we could pay our best respects, I'd really appreciate it.
Absolutely, Bree.
Where would you like us to lay them to rest? In any particular spot altogether, or should we dig them fresh graves above?
I don't know where the chains end. I would like them to be. I would like them to have access to the night sky, if that's possible. If we can get them to the surface, I think that they would like that. This far underground, I think it would hurt them personally.
Can I do an Arcana check to see whether whatever is binding the corpses will be broken if we take them out of the tombs up top and move them
Sure.
up top?
Sure thing. Roll me Arcana or Religion check.
Oh
Arcana
shit!
check is-
Let's go, Shikari!
Let's go, Chikari!
Hell yeah.
Is that a
I
natural
expect
20?
very clear.
No,
messages.
but it was a 17.
It's a 29 total.
Yes,
Nice.
yes, it is.
You're aware that by removing this chain, it would cause whatever compulsion has been reanimating dead bodies to continue its process. Like being wrapped up in these sort of prayer chains has caused this corpse to not be reanimated as an undead. Removing it from the circle would be another layer of protection. By removing it from the graveyard itself, as long as it's wrapped up in that chain, it would still stall out the undead from rising.
Okay, so the circle is an added layer of protection. The circle being basically this well kind of thing.
Yeah, like a place to house these remains while the chains would be wrapped around them.
But moving them out of that circle, as long as the chains are still on them, it won't break the curse. It won't keep them
Yes,
from.
correct.
Won't keep them. Okay. Well, yeah, because I can't do anything about. I can't.
But I mean, chains like this could be incredibly useful to have against, I don't know, like a legion of undead. Something to wrap up in an undead to cause it from reanimating.
Well, I
Perhaps,
wonder-
Chikari.
Yes.
I don't know what all abilities that you have access to you in that lovely book that your mom gave you, but would there perhaps be a rite that you might be able to perform over my friends here, so that way they might not raise up again, at
Well,
least for the short term?
I can. Unfortunately, I'm a bit tired. I don't really have the energy to be able to do that today. Maybe after I've slept. But what I was thinking was perhaps would you want what we did before was when creatures were dead right before they became undead. Didn't we just super duper kill them some more and then they didn't become undead? Didn't that happen, or am I imagining something different?
Yeah. Yeah. I do believe that we killed them again to
I'm
end their compulsion to raise up and be a part of the undead army.
I'm wondering if your friends, if it wouldn't be better. I'm wondering if maybe they're a bit trapped at the moment, because while they can't progress toward undead, I don't know that they're truly at rest. What if we removed the chains and each sort of stood guard? We could even take it one at a time. And with kindness, perhaps as a sort of euthanization, as they've turned or just as they're about to, we can kill them so that they can actually be dead, and then their bodies, their spirits can really move on, and then we can perhaps bury them without the burden of needing to mind the chains and the circle and all of that. If all of this is doing is keeping them from becoming undead, if we're prepared for that, do you know what I'm saying? We can help them move on. Maybe give them a proper burial up where you would like, up at the surface, and then these chains could come in quite handy if we're in a situation where we need to question something or anything along those lines, where we need to restrain an undead in the future. So what do you think of that plan? Or I'm open to ideas, but some way where we can help your friends truly rest, so they're not caught in this sort of limbo between being dead but also trying to rise as an undead but being unable to because of this curse.
I don't think that I can give you a good answer at this moment. It would be like you killing your father twice. to keep him from moving on and being a part of something undead. I've already had to face my friends once while they were undead. And having to kill them again, I don't know if I can do it, Chikari. I don't know if I can kill them again and
you
have
live-
them face that.
Can you live with knowing that the state that they're in is that they're going to be left this way? Can you live with that? Is that better?
No, I can't live with it either way.
I understand.
I
Would it be
don't know
better
what
if
to do.
you-
I don't know how.
Would it be better if your friends helped you? That's what we're here for. You don't necessarily have to be part of it. We can do it without. We can. Your friends are here for you, aren't we, guys? Everyone. Anyone listening to this conversation who wants to perhaps support Bree in this moment of trying and emotional torture? But yes, we're here for you. We can do it. I think it might be for the best to maybe help them move on. But if I know that either way, it's torture for you. I'm so sorry, Bree.
It would be like me killing you twice. I'd have to kill you and then kill you again. I don't think I could do it.
Bree, I don't have a living will, but if I did, could I tell you right now that in it would be a line that says, if I'm trapped in a space between being dead and undead, can you please super duper kill me? I would write that down in a heartbeat. No, no, I am there.
Double tap.
It's the super duper. Just you saying super duper in that accent just kills me. I love it. Just super duper kill me.
Chikari, I certainly will. But that's what you requested. They didn't request any of this. They were just trying to provide safety for the town. And now they're undead, and they had no inclination that they were going to be a part of some kind of undead army and then trapped inside of a well under multiple wards.
Bree,
Foresee
if I
this
might.
situation coming, but we'll do whatever you want us to do. This is your decision. Crow, did you have something to say? Sorry.
So, no, it won't be the most fun scenario to live through, but on one hand, as Shakara was saying, we could end their suffering for forever. Whereas, unfortunately, this grounds has been reanimated once before. So even if we were to give them a proper burial, even in 100 years from now, potentially this reanimation plague could still be upon us. And if someone else were to come across them and remove the chains, then they would potentially have to suffer through it all over again. Whereas we could give them the peace that they very much so deserve here and today. And you don't have to be around for it. You could say your piece over them, and we could give them a burial, and then when everyone else comes above ground, it will be done, and you don't have to think anymore on it, and you can tell their families that we found them and they were given the proper burial that they so much deserve, instead of, she's going to kind of gesture to them, instead of this ever-ending chained to the earth life of death, I guess.
He's right. You'll never know what will happen in 100 years if we leave them like this. Someone else could find them, and it could be a whole thing.
If you all think you can provide a final right for my friends, then I'll go along with your judgments. I just don't want to see them suffer anymore.
They will not suffer.
We'll make sure it's as dignified as possible, and I'll definitely make sure that I say some words.
Bree will touch Crow's arm, and she'll reach out to Chikari. She'll outstretch a hand. Hopefully, Chikari will grab her hand.
Mhm.
I really appreciate having you all here. I've gone through so much and lost so much. To have people around me that care this much, I can't even put words to it. I really admire what you all are doing for me, and I hope that I can repay it for you all.
No, Bree, you would do the same for us. And it's not just for you, it's for them. And she's gonna usher down at the really sloppy, slimy skeleton covered in chains. They deserve peace too, you know? It's this isn't this isn't how it should be. This isn't how it should be. It's you know, we can make it right. We'll make it right. We can make it right. Rian, how about you take Bree upstairs and you can both get away from the
No, Bree needs
the
to come back
atrocities.
down.
Bree just broke her pen, and there's ink all over her desk.
Oh no!
Oh, Bree, don't do that.
No. Bree's
Now
a
that's
little
it.
stretched at the moment.
Now that's a Cliffy.
That's a good
I can't believe I just broke a pen.
Oh,
There's
there's more
3
bodies.
other
Oh, there's
bodies
more
down
bodies.
here.
We get all the
more
bodies up. We get all the bodies up.
Keep working on the bodies.
Bree with tears in her eyes will help get the bodies up.
Does Bree need to go upstairs away from this?
In 5 minutes. Give me
fucking
5
haunted
minutes.
crypt? No prob. Okay.
Okay,
Sorry
so-
about your pen.
It's all right. I got a pack. I bought more. I need to not
Okay,
touch
so,
things when I'm doing things that are emotional because I break things.
Because oh, the anxiety is too much.
It really is.
It's a lot.
And by the way, you were right. I do have a way that I can, I do have spell slots for it. I thought I didn't, but I do. I can make it so that things can't turn undead for 7 or 10 days, depending on which spell I'm using.
Ah, the gentlest of
So-
reposes.
That's a ritual spell, if I remember correctly.
Well,
You
I
don't
could
even have
do
to use a spell slot.
ceremony. Yeah, I can do
Did
it
I
with
say
ceremony.
slut
to
or
do it
slut?
for-
I'm sorry. I'm a little distraught.
No, it's okay. You're freaking out. I get it. Pens are dear to me too.
The spell slut. Oh,
But
boy.
yeah. So I mean, we could, but still, at the same time, I think we should still kill the corpses.
100%.
Do we
You
need to
guys
make
should do
checks
what's
for
right.
the rest of the corpses?
Give me one more athletics check.
I rolled a 1.
Do you
Well,
need one
Poncho-
from Bree?
You're lifting the second body up, and you get that third body up, and you go back down for the fourth body, and you lift the body up as the chains start sliding off from that fourth body.
Oh no.
And it's as those chains begin sliding from the body of the fourth down the well with Bantu, illuminated by the light of a coin. At the bottom of this well, the sealed well of mourning, Briarios, you look down and see this fourth corpse, not one of your fallen compatriots, but the fourth, begin to twitch and jerk and reanimate and reach out towards Bantu. I think that's where we'll pick up next time.
Let's go.
No!
So about next time, when that will be
2 weeks.
The
2
fifth?
weeks?
the 5th is when we're playing. Okay, yeah, no, I'm still there. Okay, never mind.
Now,
I just won't be here the 12th.
okay, cool. Next week, do we want to finish Delta Green finally?
I think it's going to be the plan, assuming people are available.
I'll be there.
I'll be emotionally damaged.
Oh.
I'll be creating memes.
Ryan, great session.
Found the party.
Yeah, this was great. I know it was like super chaotic combat, but it was I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was such a
When do we
difference.
not have
and-
super chaotic combat?
Well, yeah, but like it was like without having
It
a
was
turn
kinda
order, it was
weird.
kind of nice because it's like, oh, I can react to that. This is a good time for me to react to that moment. Like instead, it's like specifically in order, but it was a lot of fun being like, oh, I have something for that.
They kept doing in this podcast I was listening to, and I really, really liked that because it seemed like so much more of a back and forth as things are happening. I don't know. So I thought I'd try it out since it was lower stakes.
Yeah, I like it a lot for like if this was a big boss one, I don't know, I'd be like, well, you have too many legendary actions. Hold on.
Right.
But this it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
Cool.
It was a little confusing at first, and I couldn't tell when it was allowed to do stuff and when I wasn't allowed to do stuff. Because like that's the thing about a turn order is it's very very clear. But like I think I kind of got the hang of it in the end, and yeah.
I think we had a lot more like people working with other people to do turns and make things happen, which was phenomenal.
Yeah, and we almost self-imposed an initiative on ourselves.
Yeah, everyone was like taking turns, like knowing like I'll wait till everybody else does a thing before stepping in, unless they had a real cool thing to do, and then yeah, sure, step in.
No, I really liked it because sometimes, like with plans, like with Upsy Daisy, it only works if like you're right next to someone and nothing has changed in between rounds, or like 5 people in between you.
Yeah, you need to be in the right order and initiative for it to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we might mess around with that some more.
It was a lot of fun. Thank you, Ryan.
Good night,
Right on.
everybody.
Good night, Ben.
Ryan.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks for coming, everybody.